Low Uzi Vert, to be exact. And I'm not from Earth, I'm from outer space. Whoa, that's different. I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Yeah, I remember she didn't notice me. Yeah. Why I'm tripping, she ain't old as me. Whoa, man, not even cold as me. Every time I have a show, got sell it out if I go to sleep. We got some new bands, we got some new bands, yeah, yeah. We got some new bands, we got some new bands, yeah, yeah. Treating these DOs like this shit old vans, yeah, yeah. I fucked that little bitch, told her just bring her friend, yeah, yeah. It's not for me, no, it's just for my mans, yeah, yeah. I'ma just play with the pussy, yeah, as fast I can, yeah, yeah. I'ma just count these racks, yeah, as fast I can, yeah. Yeah, I ain't never trust no bitch, I ain't never trust no man, yeah, yeah. Pull up in a brand new Porsche, followed by a matte black van, yeah, yeah. Never sit by the door, my boy got a matte black fan, bang, bang. Join me, baby, just look like Tang, yeah, yeah. I done did everything, ain't do no crack cocaine, yeah, yeah. I ain't never do no dope, make your bitch wanna choke, yeah, yeah. And she can suck on his dick if she old enough to vote, yeah, yeah. Took that girl in my A, now she wanna drive the boat, yeah, yeah. Now she want my money, I said not at all, no, no. Spanish girl, she on me, tryna get my pesos. You can't get no money, you don't get no todo. She want all that verde, but pockets are yeah, she like my wordplay, no way they stop you. Let's go. We got some new bands, we got some new bands, yeah, yeah. We got some new bands, we got some new bands, yeah, yeah. Treating these DOs like this shit old vans, yeah, yeah. I fucked that little bitch, told her just bring her friends, yeah, yeah. It's not for me, no, it's just for my mans, yeah, yeah. I'ma just play with the pussy, yeah, as fast I can, yeah, yeah. I'ma just count these racks, yeah, as fast I can, yeah, yeah. I ain't never trust no bitch, I ain't never trust no man, yeah, yeah. Now why the fuck would I give up on my gang if my gang never gave up on me? I never ever tell on my niggas, I don't care if they give me 3rd degree. I'm always gonna be a 1600 nigga when mine ain't connecting the streets. These niggas mad because theirs not me, and my niggas they all gonna eat. Come on, wait. I can make a crazy girl go on a date. I can make a gay girl turn to a straight. Take off them jeans and put on a leg. Fuck all of that. Take your bitch and I grab on the waist. Talk to the reverend, but I don't know miss. I cannot see the haters like I miss. Oh my god, I'm in the rain. Yeah. She pull up on me, then your bitch getting slayed. Louis V, everything, I got the taste. She all on my face, so I know she want taste. Say I mumble too much, what the fuck is you saying? Your girl in my bed and you know she be laying. She tell me her problems, act like I'm related. Yeah, we got some new bands, we got some new bands, yeah, yeah. We got some new bands, we got some new bands, yeah, yeah. Treating these DOs like this shit old vans, yeah, yeah. I fucked that little bitch, told her just bring her friends, yeah, yeah. It's not for me, no, it's just for my mans, yeah, yeah. I'ma just play with the pussy, yeah, as fast I can, yeah, yeah. I'ma just count these racks, yeah, as fast I can, yeah, yeah. I ain't never trust no bitch, I ain't never trust no man, yeah, yeah.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys?
Morning.
It's gonna be an interesting day. What up, Bryce?
Just woke up.
Give me a second, guys. Who is it that disliked? You know, I know who, but you know, I'm just gonna tell them that I just hope that they manage their risk on the sells that they took and held from last week. You know, they took sells here, last week's candle when it was bullish, and I guess I just hope they manage risk on that. You know, those folks were trying to steal candy from back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, we talk about this every single morning. Every single morning we talk about how there's always one person that comes to the streams right at 6:30 and just dislikes the stream. There's actually 2 actually, so I'm waiting for the other one to come in. So once you get that in, we should be rolling for real. That's how you know the day has started. When you get those 2 dislikes. Okay, let me delete this. Alright. First and foremost, welcome. What's going on, guys? How's everyone doing today? He assigned to a second account now. Yeah, I gotta give it a minute, you know. Alright, so let's talk about GG here. So I didn't really give an analysis yesterday for the Asian session, but I will be breaking it down here. Remember how yesterday I mentioned how like we kind of bounced off of this support here on a day time frame, like the weekly. I'm expecting that would get filled. Right on a day time frame, I'm expecting us to continue up. So, I mean, we're expecting price to get filled there. I mean, yesterday's candle didn't close the way we wanted to close, but it still closed bullish, right? Because yesterday's candle, I expected to fill the wick, right? We created some type of support here. I expect the price to come up to fill this wick, which it did. I actually expect the price to continue up towards this area, right? But it came to this area, started to come back down, right? It kind of still closed doji. So what you do with doji candles now is you can kind of like, I guess you can say, forget about them. You get this tool right here. This is called a ratio tool. You erase the data in the markets. You take this and you cross it out like this. Once you cross the doji out, because the doji kind of what it did was it pretty much just opened up and closed where it started. You know, it didn't do anything. So nothing happened with the night candle. You just like close and just cross it out like this, you know, and focus on the previous candle. So technically now, price this candle here, the candle we have today, should be respecting this low if it wants to drive up, right? So yeah, I do expect this candle to continue up today towards this area for GJ. So that's on day time frame. The 4-hour time frame kind of in a weird range area here ever since like last night during, or no, ever since yeah, since range here since like I think last Friday. It hasn't been moving since. So I mean, let's see how the 1 hour looks. 1 hour here. I think we are going to be breaking above here though. 1 hour looks clean. I'd say buys would be ideally above this area. Buys above there going up towards this area. That's what I'm looking at. I think this move was from yesterday. Yeah, so this move is from yesterday. These buys are from yesterday that we got up here, clean traffic. So I do expect price to continue going up if this area does get broken here on GJ. The range here isn't that bad too. It's about a 30 pip range you have here on GJ. So overall not bad at all. Yeah, 30 pip range going up. And yeah. I think, hold on, give me a second. Yeah, this is hourly support as well. Yeah, I'll probably say above here. It might be a bit tricky. I guess might have struggled today. Might have trouble marking GJ up today. Due to the fact that it has a lot of, I guess you can say, breaks above this area and then just kind of price falling back in the range here. But I'll say I'm looking left there. I'm looking at just this right now on GJ. I'm expecting price to continue up as it breaks above like this resistance. If anything, this current candle could be breaking up here. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably above here. This is my focus today. Buys above here. This buy is off. It's mostly based off the 1 hour time from them. There's my resistance I'm creating here, or my 4 hour actually. It's mostly based off the 4 hour time frame. But I think we do kind of have the cycle play here on GJ on a 4 hour time frame though. It's not really an enterable one, but it's just like to get an over outlook of it, right? So the 4 hour time frame kind of create a support here and close bearish here. So I say since this candle here is breaking the high at the previous candle, we should be pushing up towards like this resistance here. So that's an indication we could go up. So now all I gotta do is go on a small time frame and look for those entries on like a 30-minute, 15-minute time frame from GJ, right? So hopefully a closure above here on 30-minute time frame will be ideal for us. Go up. And yeah, it should be overall clean day. Might not be as volatile as yesterday though, but it will be clean day. I didn't hear who's the one that dislikes. The ones that dislikes are the ones that are selling GJ right now. They're holding sells from like 136 or something. And I really hope they manage risk, you know. What's Gucci people? What's going on, man? I think somebody asked me about looking left last night. I think it was Shaq FX, if I'm not wrong. I think it was you, right? Yeah. So like looking left, like in this case, it's better for me to answer the question on stream because I can provide better examples there than just through Instagram text. So whenever you guys have those questions, wait for the live stream to ask me them, so you guys can get a better visualization of them. But in this case, looking left here, I'll look at mostly this area right here. Like I know sometimes you might have to scroll a long way back to look left. For example, like over here, If, let's say price is up here, look left, you see nothing here. I would just keep scrolling back until you see something. Keep scrolling, right? Go on like a higher time frame, and then keep scrolling. You see this area right here on a daily time frame. You can use this as your daily resistance here. You can mark that up on a daily and go back on a 1 hour look and go back to wherever you came from. And to just draw like a line across, and that's your next area of traffic, right? Because there's always traffic. The only only way that price will not have traffic looking left here is if price is at all-time highs. For example, US 30 here. Let's say price is at like 30,000, 30,000 plus, 31,000, 40,000. And looking left is useless because there's no traffic, right? But this traffic, if this passes 3, there's traffic of wherever price goes, right? So. All right. Overall, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's day? Everyone's day. Man, you know, some people, you know, they're just on I want to talk about something, and that's like, people are just on 2 different things, man, and you can't just argue. You can't even, like, I guess you can say, discuss something with them, you know, without them either taking it personal or either them they just can't take what's the word called, criticism, right? They don't really want to know the real things, you know, like, you guys know those people that come in the chat asking buy or sell, buy or sell, buy or sell. Those people, and there's people that come in and ask, oh, what are your thoughts on this chart that I sent you here on this. I took this. I made this mistake, but what do you think about this, right? You guys see the difference in the two? You know, one person actually wanting to get better, and one person just really looking for short, quick answers, or so, you know. So, I mean, just want to throw it out there. But, you know, some people, you just can't. You buys, you sells in London. Yeah, what happened during London last night? London last night came up. Nice. London came up about 40, 50 pips here. Not bad. I'm serious, you got some bull stuff this morning, Bryce. Bryce, how many bills you got left? You got 2 red aces?
I got one for 2 red aces only.
1 for 2 red aces, nice.
Yeah. No black aces, just 2 red aces.
Wait, so what's the best of the best, like, confirmation you can wait for in poker?
No, like, if you're playing like
Best hand, sorry, the best hand.
Aces. If you play no limit, like you play no limit, like no limit Texas Hold'em.
Yeah.
And like ace is the best hand you can have before anything happens. Like the 2, like the cards handed to you. Everybody gets 2 cards.
What are the chances you lose with that?
Oh yeah, it's like this. Like you enter, like you're never gonna fold it, but you could lose too. You know, just like when you take an entry in FOREX. You know what I'm saying?
So is that probability?
Yeah,
I guess it's not like
it's
luck.
No, it's
whoever has the best. Like, it's whoever draws the best hand. Like,
well, because there's a flop, turn, and river where you share like you play 5 cards total by the end of the hand, but you share everything on the board with your two cards. If you're in there at the end, you know. But a lot of people fold before they get to the end. Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of,
it's a lot. I just never played, so I don't know the rules to it, man. I don't know anything, honestly.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
Start replay maybe on the 15-minute or too risky. I don't think there's a start replay on the 15. There's no setup on the 15 here. Yeah, there's no setup here on the 15 at all for start replay. Like, are you talking about like this candle? Because this candle does not start replay. If you're talking about this candle here, if I were to close bearish here, then that's different. But these candles here have no type of start replay. I think start replay, the last one you had here in this case was maybe right here. After price broke that high. You know, that would have been valid. Just closed bullish. Yeah, just closed bullish. Oh, talking about before it flipped? Yeah, I closed bullish, no top wick here. Most likely I'm gonna be waiting for like the hourly candle closer, to be honest. Look for buys. Yesterday's live stream was so tough. The Wi-Fi went off. Couldn't redo anything. Sticky situation. Maybe through the stream, and not even like 3/4 through the stream, and then the last hour just cut off and just ruined the vibes after. It happened like 3 times last week too. Let's see if it happens again though. I had no internet for 4 days. Yeah, no internet for 4 days. Damn, I don't know what I'll do for internet for like 2 hours, man. Remember the good old days when I had internet? I had internet and there's a limit to it. There's like 60 gigabytes or something, or I forgot what it was, but it was something. And then what happened was we finished the internet, we killed it, and then we had to wait like a couple of days at the end of the month about just internet because we couldn't go past the limit. That was like when I was younger. But now everything's unlimited and it's much cheaper. Yeah, before the unlimited internet was just a struggle.
Yeah, like if you have aces and you like go all in with your money against just one person, like heads up, like with 2 people, with just you and someone else, you're like 85% to win, like overall. So it's like that's how good the hand is. There's nothing 100% to win like without
yeah.
So 85% is the best you can get.
Just like
before.
It's like the start play. That's the best play you can probably get.
yeah.
85%.
But you
win rate.
Yeah.
Or you can what?
No, I'm saying it's like, you know how you say you take a trade every 100% of the time, but the results, you never always win it. Just the same thing with like aces, you go on the pre-flop, but like you're never folding it, but you know, you lose 15% of the time against someone, you know.
Yep. Yeah. It's like life, nothing's guaranteed. We have news today, guys. We have retail sales here on US dollar here at 8:30 a.m. A bit later into the a bit later to the New York session opening. I think that's it for today, though. I mean, we might get some fun. I think they're expecting here. Let's see, what are they expecting? Core retail sales. Retail sales here. So they're expecting bad numbers. I'm thinking. What was that? This is for October, right? Yeah, they're expecting bad numbers here. Yeah, both bad numbers. So we'll see how it comes out. If that's the case, then dollar will go down, or will go up. That's what you're expecting. Tomorrow we have CPI news at 8:30 as well. I'm not sure what they're expecting yet. We have Thursday. I mean, yeah. Other than that, we might get some like unexpected news throughout the week about the vaccines. Probably, most likely, we will get updates on that vaccine, and that will push the markets a lot. But as far from these folders here that are coming out, it's nothing too crazy. Just use the those. We don't have any FOMC. You know, we don't have any of like NFP or anything too crazy. Man, and the thing is, retail sales used to be so big. Remember back in the day, like I don't know why, but when I first started trading, it would move like USD pairs would move like 100 pips on like days where they release news like this. Now it's just kind of dead. These things here. Let's see. It change. I feel like the reason why they were moving a lot before because there's nothing going on in the markets. Like when I first started trading, there was nothing going on. There was no, like there was no, I guess you can say nothing, no virus going on. We had no, what else is crazy? Yeah, it was like, it was just a pretty simple day, simple time back in 2018. I guess that's why folders didn't remove us crazy. Trade from this morning, took a sell, but I still like the stream. What do you have here? Nothing wrong taking sells, I was just trolling earlier. You could take counter sells on a counter buy trend, just like we did yesterday on the streams, right? But there's nothing wrong with it. The issue is when you take it and you don't know when to get out. You're still holding it right now, right? What do you have here? So you have low, close below the support, 2 support on the 15, 3 close bearish below support. Enter a sell on the 15 close to 10-minute bearish in 1 hour. Which I want. Yep, this is bad trade management. Yep, you said it yourself. This is bad risk management, bad trade management. The reason being because you saw this count close bullish here, but you didn't really get out here, right? Like I know yesterday you did the exact same thing though. Yesterday you saw this exact same thing. You saw support being created here. You enter sells as a candle closed bearish here, anticipating price to continue down, but the next candle closed bullish, right? But then what you did was you held it yesterday, right? So now it goes back to saying the same that I say all the time of 100 times what'd you do? You know, like I know it played out yesterday, but is it gonna play out today? Of 100 times, if you took the exact same trade, what would it do in this case? Would it, because like this candle closed bullish here, this next candle has a high chance of going back up, right? So, I mean, yeah. I think this is you manage it, you didn't really manage it that good here, but as long as you understand why, right? I think it's a stop loss, so this is about let's see, 9 pip stop loss, if I'm not wrong, about 9 pip stop loss here. No, sorry. 11 pip stop loss or 12 pip stop loss, something like that. Not that bad. Yeah, it was a good setup. Don't get me wrong, it was a good setup. This entry here was a good entry, anticipating price to come down, but I think I would have got out once this candle closed bullish here. Who's in there? What's going on, Sam? What's going on, Sam? What's going on, Robert?
What's up, Dom? What's up?
What's up?
What's going on, Sam?
What's going on?
You're early today. You made it.
I made it.
Not really, actually, but you made it before 7 a.m.
I've been trading London a lot.
You've been trading London a lot? Got 8 people in here right now.
You catch some sales last night, Sam? You catch some sales last night?
That was
Sales last night?
Asian?
No,
Last night?
Or where?
Or London last night?
Oh, London last night. Oh, that's right here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is pre-London. I didn't take the send. Yeah, pre-London came down. This thing came down 40 pips last night. Wow, that's a nice move.
London was rangy though.
Oh, okay.
London
I
opening was
consider-
range, yeah, and then you had like a late London move at 5, 6, 30. Yep. TP? You asked me about the TP when we haven't even entered a trade yet. I'm gonna ask for the TP.
TP SL?
They're asking, are you looking for a TP? Because you see this right here that says buys above here, but you're asking with a TP for this. Well, we don't have. Well, we have a destination right here for JJ around this area, but we're not in a trade in order for us to say a TP yet. And also, for those that are new here, this thing that says buy above here does not mean you enter a buy above here, like right away. Does not mean you have buy stops here, you know. It means that we're generally looking for buys above this area, so a closure above this area, any type of closure above or any type of like third play above here will be good for us to continue up. Alright, but yeah, bros are confused. That's why I'm about to catch another 10 pips on the stream today. Man, I love the YouTube live stream, man. You know, everyone here just has like the same, like, I guess you can say same trading ideas, you know. The charts we get, same ideas, same 10 pips, you know. And then you go to like a different community, you know. Go to a different FOREX community. And then they'll laugh at your 10 pips, you know. So they'll be like, oh, you want to catch 10 pips, man? Wow. I can catch 100 pips with that lot size if I was using a 15 lot or whatever lot size you're using, you know? They'll just make fun of you because you're not catching enough pips. So, you know, this community is great. Nah, man. You go to a different community and they'll just have like it'll just be, yeah, man. Like, I think the worst thing you can do as a new trader is go to a different community. Like, that's the most intimidating thing to do as a trader. So scary. You go in there, people just roast you. you send the profits there, people just try to send bigger profits, you know. It's so toxic, the industry. Definitely have PTSD from when I first started trading.
It's you go to a different community, they're curling weights on their story. That's funny.
Yeah. Alright, guys, you have a minute left in this channel. If you get some type of closure above, that'll be ideal for us to take buys here. Can we get a closure above though? Let's see. Let's see if start making close above here, guys. Let's see. Let's see. It'll be great, man. If you get a closure above here. 55 seconds, right? You guys have waited long enough. Well, not even. If you guys have waited 30 minutes, there's no point of just not waiting this last minute here, you know. We want a closure in this case above 138.322. A little above that, like a 138.350, that'll be great. Perfect for us. 350 or anywhere above there, and then you're gonna have like a, in this case, a 15 pip stop here for like a third pip target going up. Not bad. Have a little the previous 15 or 30 minute if close above, yeah. 15 30 minute. I think I'm gonna do a 30-minute stop if we actually close above, but I doubt we're gonna close above here. I think we might close above for like the well, actually, we might not close above here.
Gonna close above.
Yeah, hourly's to close above that resistance I created. Yeah, hourly is closing above like this range here, so I mean, high chance it's gonna continue up. So I think what you can wait for now is like a 15-30 minute close above though for like entries. Because look on 30 minutes, there's like traffic above that area. So yeah, wait for like a closure on the 15. Maybe the next 15 might close above, right? But yeah, it's gonna be a bit risky taking buys now. Unless you're really anticipating buys. Really anticipating buys. Check gold here though. I think gold here is, wow, gold came all the way up yesterday. How about the chart at around 9? Oh, and no, it came up by 9. Damn, gold came down and all the way up in one session.
Moderna.
What happened?
Gold came down, I believe, due to Moderna announcement of a 95%.
No, yeah, we know that. That was yesterday. No, but
I'm saying that's why they went down.
No, yeah, you know, yeah, that happened with, on the stream yesterday at 6:57 with that news folder, but then it came back up though to retrace the whole entire move after, which is pretty crazy. Damn. Yeah, if you guys looking at gold here, it's kind of stuck in this range here. Like, really wait for a breakout. Gonna have an area right here and an area right here where we're just rejecting off of. So I think a breakout above or below would be ideal for us. A breakout above, I think buys will be going towards like 1895, and then sells below coming down towards like probably 1877 here. If you're looking left. Looking left, my focus for buys would be this right here, right? You expect the price to go up to there. If the sells below, you're expecting this right here, that clean traffic candle coming down towards the area. So gold looks pretty simple. It looks easier to trade today than GJ, to be honest. GJ's a bit more messy, not as clean. Everyone want to compare themselves to the next man when you should be comparing yourself to SSU. That is very true, man. After price passes the wick beside clean traffic to move your SO. Well, it's hard to say now since we're not in a trade, but when we're in a trade, yes, once the price passes that wick beside us, like once we actually start to break the highs, you can look to move your stops to this current candle low. If we were in a trade, you know, that's what I'll do. It's hard to say in this case though, because we're not shining it.
Did you play zombies on Cold War?
No, man. I deleted that game. It wasn't worth my storage of my PC.
Buy it.
No, I returned it. I refunded it. Just I wasn't gonna play it.
You don't like the multiplayer? I feel like it's better.
Man,
I don't know.
no, man. It's just if you like, I guess, rely more on like, I guess, your gun skills than like your movement, because like the movement, I'm not sure if you move how you move on Modern Warfare, like the way you move, like slide canceling and bunny hopping and all that. It's not the same.
Yeah, I barely played Modern Warfare, but
Yeah, I mean, then that's fine. You probably like the game a lot more than I do.
yeah, I liked it. I like the beta. I don't know if they changed anything.
Man, London. I haven't traded London. Yes, this week yet. I haven't traded Asian. All I've been trading was New York session. New York. So I mean, if I was trading New York, because I used to like just trade New York, just strictly just New York. From like 6:30 to 9, and then I started to dabble with the little bit of London, like pre-London. Like the thing about London though is like I'll plan it. Like if I see a setup during like Asian, that I know that price needs to break in order for price to go up or down, I'll wait for that setup for during London. There's no move during Asian, right? And so I'll set an alarm up, probably for like 3, probably pre-London, 250 to 3 around that time. If there's a move, I'll enter it. If there's no move, then I won't enter it. But that's kind of how I trade London. I don't really sit through it though, the way I do for New York. But I haven't been doing that this week yet, just because there hasn't been any subs for Asian yet. Nothing that I see. If not buys, what is your sell scenario? I think sells, man. If you're looking for sells, it'll probably be below this area right here. like below this support right here. I think same area as yesterday. I think I'm not sure. I think it is, but I think it was below here, coming down towards the support down here, about a 20 pip range going down. But yeah, just because on the 1 hour time frame here, you kind of have a support being created here. Well, support was created here, and the price were to come down and break, and candles were to close bearish, coming down below that area like so, right? Then high chance we're going to continue down towards that area. Use that as clean traffic coming down the hourly time frame towards this area, right? But that'll be my scenario for sells if we are coming down. But as of right now, it's not really my interest for sells. Why you like to scalp? I wouldn't even consider myself a scalp trader, man. I honestly consider myself just an intraday trader. Just getting in and getting out. Cause like it's not every day that I scalp, you know. Some of my positions lead me to like much bigger positions, like a 10 pip target could lead me to like a 9 pip target sometimes, or a 30 pip target. It just depends on my runner, right? But I wouldn't reconsider myself a scalper. Because like, think of it this way, like, it's because we just understand, the way we trade is we understand volume and we understand candle structure, right? So we know that if price were to break up above a certain area, we understand that we'll get more volume. Like let's say for example, we're waiting for a break above here, we'll get a lot more volume above here than actual like, I guess you can say, volume as we're in the range here. So the moves that we're entering are much quicker than if we were to wait for it, be stuck in the range here, right? So I think that's why people think we scalp, I think, because the moves are happen a lot quicker. They happen within like 3 minutes of just an hour and a half of waiting, or 2 hours of waiting some days, you know. Buys are risky up here. There's no buys yet. There's no buys until we actually close above. The buys is not buys or sells until we actually close above. If you're a top bound trader, I think entering sells here would be ideal. A lot of top bound traders got in sells here probably. They see prices rejecting this area a lot in the past here. They see a resistance. I mean, it makes sense for price to come down, but I think in this case, if you wait for a bearish candle closure at resistance here, we can look to continue down. Having a scalper 10 pips is scalping, is it not? Not all the time we catch 10 pips though. Like last week I had a 9 pip range, a 9 pip move going up. I mean, it just depends on the runner position, to be honest. But I don't want to just put myself on one category, you know. I'll restrict myself to just one thing then, if that's the case. I wouldn't look to have runners or anything, right? So it's different. Why is being labeled a scalper bad? No, it's not bad at all, man. I think you're not getting what I'm talking about here. Never said it was bad. Never said being a swing trader was bad. Never said being a scalper was bad. Like, it's just nothing. It's just that I don't just look for 10 pips all the time. Like, my focus sometimes could be runner positions that could lead me to bigger positions. Sometimes I can catch even, you know, it just depends on the situation, on the scenario. I consider myself as an intraday trader. I mean, if you consider me as a scalper, then by all means, go ahead. I don't have to agree with you. You don't have to agree with me. I don't get why this is, you know, dragging so long. I think you're new here too. Haven't heard you speak in a chat before. What up, Taj? My boy. What's going on, bro? It's been a minute.
Hold on, my dog.
Where you at? Where you been?
Bro, I've been chilling, man. I just been.
Have you even been
on
trading?
Yeah, I'm trading right now. What you talking about?
Like
I'm
for
like
the past
250 right now.
for the past months though?
You said what?
Have you been trading for the past months though?
Yeah, I've been trading almost every day.
Actually,
I've just been chilling on my time zone and making money, man.
what time? Oh yeah, it's like 4 a.m. for you right now. Yeah, I mean it's hard for you to get up for a New York session. What session do you trade even? Do you trade at London?
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yes, sir. And up $250 right now, so I'm just chilling, bro. I'm about to close out so I can go back to sleep.
The best feeling.
Yeah, because when I go to sleep, bro, it's a wrap.
What are you in? Trade 30?
Yes, sir. For sales.
Nice.
What's up, Tosh?
Come
Looking
on,
like
dog.
a salary on DJ.
GJ salary. Oh, 15. Yeah.
I'm at sales right now, so I'm just chilling. It look like it's about to come back into the zone. I mean, this range, so I'm about to get out, bro. Fuck this.
Bro sounds mad chill. Yeah, Taj is very chill. Very chill guy. Very chill human. Ooh, the starter play would be ideal here. On a 15-minute time frame, we can potentially get that. Let's see. 30-minute time frame is gonna flip bullish potentially. If that's the case, 30-minute did not break the lowest. 1 hour create that bond wick. If it flips bullish to break the high and activates the salary, then it will be flipping bullish as well. I mean, cause like, remember how you said, Sam? You said how we kind of really close above like this area here on a 1 hour time frame. So, I mean, price came down to kind of create a low wick, like, a low for a candle. So I think if it flips bullish here, well, if this kind of closes bearish on 15 and we flip bullish and break the high, 1 hour would be flipping bullish as well, and I think that would be ideal here to go up. Let's see if we can take the same situation, same buy as yesterday, or yesterday took sells, but just the same play as yesterday. I think stops in this case would be about a 5 pip stop for like a 35 pip target. Not bad. Let me move that. Cool.
Traders Domain, MT, or Traders Domain, like I don't know why, there's just so many gaps, like in between candles. I noticed.
On like a 1 minute time frame?
No, on like 15-minute, whatever. Just like gaps a lot.
What you mean, honestly? Oh, I mean, I guess it's just like barely though. Like it shouldn't really. I mean,
It's just, like it just goes doji bullish on
well,
on
I
Traders
don't
Domain.
even look at like any of my brokers platform when I trade anyways. I just enter there.
Like
I just enter there, but I look at I'm looking at just TradingView prices.
Sure.
Don, do you consider like if you look on like the 4 hour, like
Yep.
the 138.348 or 35, do you consider that as a resistance area there or no?
130. Wait, say again.
138.348.
Yeah, there is a resistance there. Yep.
I'm in the
So
trade.
Okay. So would
Oh.
that would you like kind of not take the salary because of that, or
Oh, well, this is based off the hourly time. For like hourly did close above. I mean, I'm anticipating price to continue up here, to go up
Okay.
towards
So
the area. Yeah.
that wouldn't stop you from taking a trade.
Well, just
No.
I guess you could say because like it's more of like a 1 hour anticipation entry. Um, sorry, no. It's more of a 1 hour anticipation entry with the fact that because like look at the hourly time frame, the hourly kind of closed above already. Above this area. If you take a look at this, if I were to remove this and draw a resistance right here, like this previous hourly kind of closed above, so you can look at this as kind of like a retest, low for price to drive up here towards this area.
Okay.
Ooh, in profit here.
Sam, you said you were in?
Yeah.
Do you end your weeks in more or less profits, bro? What does that mean? What does more or less profits mean?
Are you making profits each week?
Like,
How do you quantify more or less?
like what is more or less profits? You know, like what do you mean by that?
Sounds profitable either way.
If you check, only doing it for the past 2 months. So if you check our Instagram, you go to like our October accounts here, and then go to our November accounts here. I mean, we post our results every
Kurt's
day.
been off last couple months.
From October to November, you can check that out. If that answers your question of more or less profits every day. What does more or less profits mean though? Are you comparing like, what are you comparing it to? Are you in this trade? Yes, I'm in this trade here. I took a position as we broke the highs, took a buy stop, and pretty much have a 3-pip stop. This is a trade we just broke down. We mentioned for about a 3-pip target.
I think that once it hits 360, I'm gonna move my stops to entry.
Once it hit, 138, 371. Yeah, 'cause that's a resistance, a minor one. Yep. But this trade, guys, it was mainly based off the hourly time frame. Just anticipating price to continue up here. Just the way it closed there, right? Because this resistance here was more on a 4-hour time frame. But then you have like a 1-hour resistance down here. So if that's the case, then high chance we'll continue up. Yeah, stops this case was only like 3 pips. Do you announce them beforehand when you get into a trade? And we just announced the trade that we got in. We announced it. I said I'm gonna have buy stops above this area here, and it's gonna be roughly around 3-pip stop. The steady replay we mentioned. This isn't really a signal. This isn't really a signal thing though. Like you shouldn't be coming here just to look away from your buy or sell and just it's like it's your option if you want to copy or not. But this is just trades that I take just with the community. Well, for myself, right? And I just broadcast to the community. It's something that we've been doing for a while, like a little bit before. Started. I guess it was like me and a bunch of other guys just trading during the nuke session or whatever session, Asian session, and then we decided to move on to the nuke session and do it live on the live streams. So it's not really, it's not like it's more than just waiting for buy or sell. This is as long as you understand that analysis and understand why I got in and why my stops are where it is. I mean that's all that matters. Well, that's what you should be getting out of it, not just the positions. What time do you stream every day? It says in the description, man. I think you should go to the description and read that. 6:30 to 9, or 6:30 to whatever time, depending on depending on how I feel that day, to be honest. But most of the time it's just to 9 or something, 9:30, 10 maybe.
10. When was the last time you stayed on the 10?
Hey, you know what, Sam, bro? You know what, man?
I'm teasing, Don.
Nah, I know.
I'm the old man here. I'm the one that's gonna be trying to get some sleep.
For those that are confused to why we took positions, I'm guessing you guys are confused to why we took it. Since a lot of you guys new here, it's the exact same play we took yesterday on the live streams as well. We took sells yesterday though. We took sells on the start play. Pretty much, if you look at this post there, we took sells on a break of this low here, anticipating price to continue down on an uptrend, counter trend here, right? The same thing we did today, kinda. Pretty much wait for price to kind of create a resistance here, right here at this area. Price then create a support because like price create once the candle closed bearish here, this next candle had a very high chance of coming down, right? But since we are coming up to break the high, high chance that we're going to continue further up here as we're breaking structure. And the starter play only works in this exact candle situation, candle scenario. Yeah. Wait, Sam, your stops to break even?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think hit break even as well. My other trade, guys, I would have break even pretty much.
I'm waiting for it to close above 36 too.
Yeah, top that resistance.
Yeah, I got out of break even. Yeah, just like Sam said, just because like price kind of tapped like this minor resistance. Like this is an area where price could reject that, so you want to keep in mind of that area. Cause like if we took buys off of anticipation that we're gonna close above, like this 1500 close above, but now that we have tapped that resistance coming back to entry here, high chance like it could still continue down. You flip bearish, right? Because the 1 hour is at still at that resistance, or 30 minutes still at that resistance. So I think if you get a closure above, I'm gonna take another attempt here for buys going up. Maybe like a 30-minute close above in like 7 minutes here. Get buys going up. Some people say it's only a 3-pip stop. Why don't you just let it run? Well, just sometimes it doesn't always make sense to let things run, although it's still a small stop. You know, it's not really about how big or small a stop is. It's just about if the trade makes sense. And I feel like the way we manage it here was pretty nice. Trades taken. Let's go to GPY buys here. Break even at around 7:15 a.m. East. There we go. Alright, let's see. Because we taking bias here, we needed this candle here to really close bullish, right? And like a bullish above like this area right here. And obviously we haven't closed it. We closed in actually 6 minutes here. But if we're starting to reject here off of that minor resistance, off of like that hourly time frame, then high chance this candle here, since it's now come back to break even, high chance it could continue down and stay below this area, right? So I think in this case, I'm gonna wait for a closure above. I have a question. What's your question, man? You already asked the question when you asked if you have a question, you know? What's the question, man?
Slow typer.
The trade came in what? Like 6% profit? Yeah, I mean. Why do you trade GG out of all pairs? Because it's not too volatile and it's not too slow. It's just like a perfect mix. Like I used to trade like GU as well. GU is like similar, but the thing about GU is that for the GU pairs, I gotta focus on the dollar pair and the yen and the pound at the same time. You know, so you see how the London and the New York is open right now, and they're both affecting GU, whereas GJ nothing's really affecting the yen right now because yen's closed. Yen was closed from Asian last night, right? So I mean, the only focus here should just be the pound, right? So anything that moves the pound will move this pair right now. So that's why I kind of dropped a bunch of other pairs. I used to trade gold though. Gold is something I used to trade and really focus on every day. Same as US30, but I stopped trading US30 ever since I switched brokers. And then gold here, the spreads got way too crazy in like March, so I stopped trading that. But I will be returning in like January. I used to trade, I'm not gonna lie, I used to trade US30 just for the way it moves. I used to be in love with the way it moves, and how fast it moves and how many pips it gives me. That was like the reason why I started trading US30. But as I started to mature as a trader, I realized that like this really, I can literally make the same on any pair. It's literally the same thing. US30 just requires more margin. Tom Ace, I think if you're coming here just for like trades that I'm taking, man, and you're just waiting for me to literally ask buy or sell, I think it might be a bit tough for you. Whereas other people have been watching the streams for a while, they might understand like more of my plays, like the starter play in this case. They might understand like kind of ideas of what I'm looking for. Like we get charts all the time with similar entries that people send me. So I think the more you stay in the streams, I think the more you understand the way things work in the streams, and you get a better guess you can say better view of things, right? But I mean, if it's your first stream, you might be a bit confused as what we do. Cause it's not like just me saying buy or sell, like you know, like everyone, hey, alright everyone, you know, so everyone, load up their account here and let's pop 1.0 lot here, everyone, for a buy here, and stops here are gonna be this, TP is gonna be this, you know. it's not just that. Hey guys, look at this. Look at this 15-minute counter here. Look what happened here. Look at how we managed this trade here. Look at how we avoid this situation here. You see that? Right? Look at this kind of doing here. Can't flip back bearish, right? The moment we have we tap that resistance, start to reject, come back to our entries, high chance in this case that we're going to continue on flip bearish, and that's what I did here. So if you're still in a trade here, you would have got stopped out. Right? And that's why managing the position, managing risk is very key. So we got our break even instead of, you know, losing 3 pips. Which is obviously pretty big. I mean, just doing that gives me more joy than me actually making my profits. Just me understanding how to manage risk, or us just cutting our losses short, like that stuff just gives me more joy than me making profits on charts.
The range to reject on both ends.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want a closure above here, to be honest. So I think that's what we need here. A closure above, and we should be good. Like if this 15-minute clear, if this one that we entered in close above, I mean that would be ideal. We would still been in it. But yeah, it's gonna be a bit tough until we actually get closure above. The only thing that looks clean is this hourly right now. Hourly looks very clean. I mean, if you draw your resistance right here on like this hourly and go back on 30-minute, I mean, without traffic here, right? So it's just a bit tough on Jiu-Jitsu. But let's see, we have 19 seconds left. Can we close above here? Let's see. Probably won't, right? I'll probably wait for like the New York session opening 8 a.m. to get a decent move on JJ. If we start to reject there. Yeah, same. Like this 30-minute here, kind of close bearish here, doji bearish at resistance here, below the resistance. Therefore, we're rejecting off of this resistance. So I mean, the next set of volume that we have here, think about it this way: the next set of volume is going to be the New York session, right, at 8 a.m. So if that's the case, then high chance at 8 a.m. we'll get a continuation to move that we were initially looking for to go up. All right. That's the next set of volume that we have. So maybe you can wait for that. But I will take another attempt on buys. Just not right now. And gold here hasn't removed that. I think gold here, if you're looking for gold, I think you can wait for either the 8 a.m. opening, the New York session opening, or either the stock exchange opening at 9:30. Because we haven't really been moving on gold as well. Some of you guys might be asking, like, how do we know, or how do you know that price was gonna really close bearish there as it starts to reject there? And this is like off experience, you know. It's just off experience. It's just showing up every day, taking the same trades every day. Like, we have like the same list of plays every day. Like that, well, I have the same list of plays every day. About like 7 to 8 plays, you know, that we enter off of all the time, and we just take the same entries over again. And those entries have been tested, have been entered off before in the past 100 times. So I mean, they're all high probability plays, right? The only thing that you can do, I can't do is you can't avoid losses, right? Those lot losses, you can't really avoid them, but what you could do is you could manage the losses. That's what you could do. Because even if you take like double ace, like for example, like in poker, let's say Bryce here, he had like a double ace. Like, there's no way to avoid the actual loss of that hand. But what you can do is you guys can say manage it and work your way to win the hand. Yes, right? But yeah, dog experience. And now it's kind of driving down here, right? So we avoid that trade to the T. So I think we could come down towards like maybe too close and bearish here. We can probably come down towards like this support here on like 138, 160 here, and then maybe find support there and see what happens there. But price shouldn't break this low here if it wants to drive up. 138.078 should not be broken if it really wants to drive up here. Sam, did you end that trade, Samurai?
No.
No?
No.
Anyone else got in that? I know Sam did.
I was in the middle of asking you about that. I didn't enter it either because I was asking you about that.
Oh,
resistance.
resistance?
And yeah, and I was like, I just did it. Yeah, it's too late.
Yeah. No, it made sense. I see what you're looking at. Think about it was like, if you look left there, like even if we did have resistance there, we still have like some room to go up, right? And like you can take advantage of that room here. In this case, like you had like a 6-pip range to go up, even if you were to reject there. So I mean, if anything, you moved out to break even as you tap the area.
Yeah, worst case you just broke even.
Yeah,
like,
worst case.
Yeah.
Worst case you break even, or they have a 3-pip stop loss, you know? So
yeah, makes sense.
the aces for real. Control FX, what's going on, man? What's
What do you
going
think
on,
about that,
King Hydra? What?
15-minute salary sell.
Yes. On what? The one that closed doji? I don't know. I'm
So
not.
the 30-minute close like kind of doji, or yeah, it's 15-minute close doji, and then it broke the low. But the 30-minute close bearish with like a fat wick. So you could have like anticipated that once it broke the low that it would fill the wick of the 30-minute.
But
like I wouldn't take it because obviously we're not trend, but
no, I think it makes sense. It's just that like I don't really trust like Sarah plays on doji candles, to be honest. Like whenever you have a doji for a celery, I don't really, as I said before, I don't really trust it. I don't really attempt it. So what Sam is asking here is he's asking like, since like this 30-minute here closed bearish here at resistance here, and with the 15 kind of closed bullish, very weak bullish doji here, and as you broke the low, can you take the Sarah play coming down? I said how yeah, it makes sense. It's just that like I don't really take entries off of this doji here. I don't really trust those counts as Sarah play entries.
Isn't the weekly trend and the daily trend bullish?
Yep.
Yeah.
Weekly is bullish, but I mean, like yesterday was bullish. We took sells though, like short-term sells though. This is that like, it depends on the situation. But it's not like we're holding forever, you know. or
Right.
it's from like homie sells to like all-time lows or something.
Counter trending never goes good for me. So.
Yeah, it just really depends. How big is this range going down? Below 138 here, you have, yeah, about 20 pip range going down. I mean, sells below there aren't bad at all, to be honest. Because now if you look at it like the 1 hour or I guess the 4 hour time frame, like price shouldn't really break this if it wants to drive up, right? It should really respect this, but if it were to break this and break structure here, then high chance it will continue down. So I mean, sells below here will be very valid here. But yesterday was just much more clean. You just have much more clean traffic yesterday. Got caught up in a fake-o, what happens? Not really a fake-o in this situation, man. That's not what this is. Come on, Samurai, what's going on, man?
Sorry about that. I usually catch the mic before it happens. Dang, sorry.
No, it's like... We actually have a fake out play. A play called a fake out in one of our Instagram posts. I made a video for it. I mean, it's a specific play that happens. Like, let's say, for example, actually, I just link it. Do exclamation point fake out. There should be a video on it. I'm pretty sure. Let me try. Or exclamation point. Yeah, I don't think I linked it. I gotta add that. Be somewhere down here. I'm trying to send you a chart, but YouTube is deleting it with just the last line of the URL. What part are you sending though? Are you sending like the exact way I sent in the description? The exact same way? If it breaks above previous resistance and then goes down, that's not a previous fake out? Yeah, but I didn't really break above resistance. It'll be like the 30-minute here. If it were like closed bullish here above the resistance, I think you can consider that as a fake out. Then like this kind of were closed bullish, and then the next kind were to come down and close, right? But that 15 that we entered off of never really closed above. It was still below the area. Right? I mean, this would be a fake out here in this case. But like this 15 here, all it did was just wicked up. The wick didn't mean anything, right? We didn't actually get a closure. So has it closed above? Yeah, it has it closed above. Because price will always wick above or below resistance levels. For example, like right here, price will always wick above or below, right? But you're never entering off the top of the wick. You know, you're entering off the top of the bodies. Because wicks are just ranges. And wicks don't have much meaning to them until we actually get a closure within the area. You know what I mean? Like, look, we wick there, wick there, wick there, wick there. How many times have we wicked there, right? But how many times have we actually got a closure here? So that's the reason why GG came down here instead of going up. Because it didn't actually close above here. Alright, so wicks, you really need a closure above certain areas to consider them breakthrough areas. But I'm not sure. It shouldn't really delete the link, because all you're sending is just a bunch of letters and numbers. I mean, you know, it's just, I know it's the ending of the link, but it's so like it's just a bunch of like you must have been saying it wrong, because it's just a bunch of mixed up letters and numbers. You know, some days we'll get like early moves, some days we'll get late moves. Today we got like a decent. We haven't really got a move yet. So if you don't get a move today, by like I'll say like by the time New York session opens up like 8:30, if there's nothing that's happening, if we're still stuck in this range here, then high chance we're gonna get a move like maybe during the NYSE, like a late move, 9:30, 10, maybe 11, right? But that's usually what happens when we don't get like an early move for pre New York. And I see it all the time. It happens all the time. You guys sent through Instagram. I don't really check Instagram charts. When people send me charts on Instagram, I don't really check them. Just because I get a bunch of messages for them. But I mean, I'll check it out. Just because you're really trying to send a chart here. Okay, I'm gonna copy that. Let me add this to this for a second. Let me go on my desktop here. And then let me go on this right here. Let me open it up. There we go. So you sent a chart here. You said UCC trafficking for bias here. Yeah. I think two things here. One, the buys here. Were you the one to send me a chart yesterday too for USD Max, or is that not you? Someone sent a similar chart like this yesterday. I think in this case, I mean,
So
if you're anticipating price to continue up towards this area, I think you gotta worry about first of all, you gotta worry about the first thing you gotta do is actually look at your stop loss. Your stop loss, I mean, it doesn't really make sense for it to be down here because this is the middle of nowhere. I think ideal stop loss, if anything, if you're entering position here, would be this doji candle right here, that area right there, right? Because price shouldn't, because even if price were to come down and break below this area, it's gonna come down to this area regardless of what happens. High chance, 9% chance it will continue down towards the area, so there's no point of risking this extra stuff for no reason. I think the minimum stop loss can have is probably this candle right there, and in this case, your TP, I think you gotta worry about this resistance right here, and then you gotta worry about this resistance breaking. I think if you break this resistance right here, then we'll continue up towards the TP1, right? But I think you gotta worry about a couple levels here before we actually get up to TP3 over here that you have. This is on the hourly chart.
dollar Swiss franc.
UCC chef. If you look at a 4 hour, it's bounced off a strong 4 hour support level. But like, yeah, I mean, in this case, yeah, I did. But like, daily still bearish. Weekly, weekly, you can't really say. Current candle is bearish, but I mean, daily still bearish here. Just because we're bouncing off support and resistance doesn't mean that it's gonna be a buy or sell off of support and resistance. You know what I mean? Price could still look to reject. Well, still look to continue down. Same thing happened yesterday. I think someone sent a chart for USDCHF here. They said how it was a, oh no, USD MEX here. They said how it was a historic support. I don't know what that means, but they said how it was a historic support here on like the USD MEX here, and pretty much price came down following a sell trend that day, right? So, I mean, this situation USD MEX thing about your chart, that it does make sense though, because price did close bullish at support, confirming that support. So the only thing is that just the TP, I think it could be a little lower here. I mean, yeah, your chart does make sense here. Off the hourly time frame, price bounced off of this support here, closing bullish as support. So, I mean, this could be the bottom of the range here, but I think TP here in this case would just be ideally this area right there. That's what I'll look for if I'm entering on this candle. About a 820 pip target here for me. Yeah, this entry does make sense, 100%. The chart yesterday though didn't really make sense though. The chart yesterday that was sent, it kind of closed bearish. It was closing bearish. There's no, there's no buys. But so I'll say what you could do if you really want to attempt like buys come up towards your TP3. I think in this case, once price taps this resistance here, you can look to move your stop loss to break even and let it run risk free. Let it run risk free coming up towards that area, because price at this area could reject here, or it could look to continue to come back down, because this is a resistance being created here, right? So the same way you saw the support here is the same way you have to look at the same resistance. Price could reject off this resistance. You actually want a closure above like this area in order for price to continue up bullish, right? If you get closure above there, and then eventually get closure above this area, I think we'll then continue up, right? But the same way you looked at the situation where you entered buys here as support could be the same way you look for sells here at resistance. So make sure you move your stops to break even. And yeah, I mean you're in profit here, so it should be good. Historical support. I mean everything's historical. Everything is from past historic data, right? Anything that passes history. The rest is a mystery. Where's Jimmy at? Alright, we have like 12 minutes left in this candle. This alley will most likely close bearish here. Therefore, we could potentially continue down here. Towards like maybe down to end these areas here. The streaming a little blurry, don't know why. You gotta refresh your page. What's going on, Wix9? Alright.
Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
You know, sometimes you just gotta wait. Like sometimes I just wish I could just skip through candles, man. Like right now, if this is like a simulator, I'll be skipping through this time here. Because I know that there's nothing that I can look for in this situation. Like I'm waiting for this candle closer in like 9 minutes here. And I kind of want it to close below this area to sell come down or even above, right? But like sometimes, you just know when to really, you know sometimes that some candles are just not enterable at all, right? Like this 15 candle had a chance to continue down here. Like 15 here close, kind of close. Like if you take a look at this, like take a really close look at this on the 15-minute time frame, we kind of have like a resistance here, right? And then I guess you can say price kind of create a support here because like this is like, if you take a look at this, these are rejections here. You have rejections here, rejections here, rejections here, rejections here. And one thing they all have in common is, in this case, is they have all closed above this area here. So if we have close above, and we actually have a closing candle that closes below, then high chance this candle right here will continue down towards this area, towards the support, to fill this wick as well, right? This is a wick fill coming down. So if that's the case, then this last 15 could continue down. Therefore, the 8 AM candle, as it closes below this area, will continue down further, and that will be our entry candle coming down, and that will make that'll make sense, right? I think the 15-minute time frame here did make sense for entries. I think stops would have been about 7 pips. Target would have been around 10 pips, 14 pips. Not bad. A 1 and 2 risk to reward. Hey, do you guys know if there are any Chad, do you guys know if there's any swing traders that out there that stream? Because I feel like it's gonna be difficult to stream as you're a swing trader, because you're not doing anything during the session anyways. Like, you already entered position, you already analyzed it at one time already. So I mean, you're not really looking for positions on stream, right? So what do you do on stream if you're swing trading? I know for a fact some people just do stream while swing trading. I don't know what they talk about. Black box trader. But like, what do you do though? Like, if you're swing trading, like, you're holding positions for days, right? So like, you on stream, like, what are you gonna do? Just like talk about every candle that comes down or up, you know? Like, what do you do? I feel like, I don't know. I never really tuned into them though, but
No way that there's any traders that swing trade.
no, I know for a fact
that
there's
are
a
like
few.
pure swing traders.
Well, like for days and weeks.
This is like one of those guys that's trading for like is live streaming for like like 14 hours or like 24 hours or whatever.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess to do that then, and just swing trade, live stream the whole swing trade. I mean, or they can just like break it down to days. Like, if there's a weekly swing trading or whatever. I mean, I don't know, man.
And those same traders will probably give you analysis on like scalping analysis. Like, we'll probably give you analysis on like 1 hour, 30 minute, 15-minute time frames as well. Because like if you're just breaking down like 4 hour and like daily like time frame, then like you just make a 15-minute video and then you're done, right?
Yeah, I feel like that would be ideal. No, yeah.
Those guys they trade up probably a lot of pairs though, huh? Swing traders
Probably, yeah.
probably just set up like a ton of them and then
Well, they'll have the main pairs probably, but yeah.
yeah.
I
wonder
mean,
how
that's
they-
different though, because like people wouldn't come in there asking buy or sell, because like the people, I guess, that ask for buy or sell looking for like instant entries, I guess, more of like scalpers. So they come more towards like you know, like us. But I mean, if you're swing trading, then it's gonna be a bit hard.
From the 1 or 2 swing traders that I've come across, they like to trade within correlation. So they might trade the pound pairs as a group, or the Swiss franc as a group, or the JPY, and they might US JPY, GJ, and so forth, because maybe JPY is going down for the day, so they trade against that particular currency. So yeah, they all have several different trading pairs.
a couple red folder news for US, but maybe get a ripple effect at 5 minutes here.
What you say? What pair?
There's a couple red folder news for
Oh.
US, but
Yeah.
it's like maybe a ripple
No,
effect.
yeah,
for
8:30.
something like that.
Yeah, we have retail
What?
sales. It's pretty big. Pretty big through
That's
the markets.
big?
Whoa,
It was
big in a
9:30,
case
no?
in a case where you have a dead day like today where we need something to really move the market, so that could put some volume into the markets. That's what I mean by like big. But I mean, it used to be big in the past. Like that used to move hundreds of pips. Retail sales. Like I seen it one time where it moved like 120 pips on like USD CAD or something. But I mean nowadays like we just the majority of market moves are just from like the virus or something. Like I was saying earlier in the streams, like when I first started trading, like there was really nothing going on. There was no virus going on. There was no there wasn't much, and the markets just move based mostly on those folders. Whenever those folders come out, that's when they move the most. But now that we have like so much things going on, like we have a bunch of unexpected news going on, I think the market just uses that volume instead. Like it will move during retail sales, like on like the whenever they release news at like 8:30, but it won't just move. It won't move as crazy as it was before. It might move like a good 20-30 pips, but nothing crazy.
Is that a result of the pandemic?
Yeah, like it's a result of just other stuff moving the markets instead. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
It's like bad news every week, so it's like, oh, what the heck?
There's just no volume left for the markets to move. It's just it has no more energy left for those
Value.
folders, you know.
Shock value?
Yep. Yep, shock value, I guess you can say that.
Yeah, I think we were talking about that with U.S. Job claims weekly and like the NFP monthly.
Yeah.
Heck, when you got 40 million people out of work, what's another 300,000?
Wait, so is US in lockdown again? Not right.
The U.S. different states are talking about lockdown.
But they're not in lockdown yet?
No.
Oh, yeah, so like, I
We
think
just went backwards. Our county just changed a bunch. We just went backwards too. Like all the indoor restaurant, like our indoor dining is gone. They're going back outdoors. The casino, they just closed their indoor casino and moved outside again. All
outside?
this happened. Yeah, well, like a tent, like a little, like kind of like.
What the hell? How do you have security
Yeah.
for that? What kind of security do you have for that?
I mean, it looks like it's actually a pretty like solid tent, but it's just weird how it's just kind of
What's
like
the point,
it's more
though?
like windows. Yeah.
Like, you're literally still inside of like, I guess you can say like a little
I guess there's more airflow, you know. But I mean, that's just the count. That's just
Yeah.
our, like the city law or whatever.
no, yeah.
I was actually thinking about taking a trip to Vegas because I had the time on my hands and the money, but then
Uh-huh.
I saw something on television about air travel is kind of suspect because the airflow inside the cabin. And I was like, then I was talking to a friend. She's like, you don't want to go to Vegas right now. They about to shut down. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
And I thought about sitting inside playing poker around a bunch of people with a mask on for 12 and 15 hours and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, that don't sound too good.
I pressed my luck somewhere else. I don't want to get to the damn casino, you know?
Sitting in the casino.
Yeah. I
As
almost
soon as
feel
you
like I
get
would
back on your
deserve
flight,
it.
you'll be coughing.
Yeah.
When you think about it, it's really not anywhere you can go. Where you gonna go right now?
No, I was asking that question just because like, then like, you might get a lot like for talking about looking at next NFP for if they go on lockdown, like let's say for November or December, then you might get a nice NFP for January again. and markets might pick up again. Because like technically, quarter 4 of the year here, we weren't really expecting much volume anyways, right? So I was thinking like maybe January we'll get a lot more volume coming in, but obviously quarter 4 here we haven't getting a lot of volume due to the fact that we had the elections and stuff going on. So if it wasn't for that, the elections or any of that, I think we wouldn't be getting the volume we've been getting, to be honest.
Well, Corona.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a lot of news for that. Yeah, so I'm like, maybe January we get a lot more news. A lot more volume coming in.
Well, I know they showed a graph the day before yesterday. 48 of the 50 states in America are having surging in numbers in regards to the coronavirus. So it looks like another lockdown.
Do you guys know a lot of people that like have it?
My sister and brother-in-law both had it at the beginning, and I had another friend who had it. They recovered, but they like, it's something you never want to get, because they had more. They didn't have to go to hospital and be incubated or anything like that, but they said it was really crappy to have it at all.
You remember the day, Sam, when Rudy Gobert got it? The NBA?
Yeah.
The NBA went crazy.
Yeah.
Man, that was the day that ended all sports, man. That was the day. That was the peak.
Yeah.
Like, that was just the peak.
It was so random. It was just like,
I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
I saw the mayor here where I live in Jersey City, New Jersey. They went around with the authorities and was slapping $10,000 fines on shops that were, what do you call it, where they raised the price on people. Like a bottle of alcohol went from like $2.25 to $6, and this one shop got like $40,000 in fines.
they can fine you for that?
Yeah, if you raise like during an emergency situation,
no,
no,
cleaning alcohol,
there's a bottle of like rubbing alcohol so you can make a sanitizer.
No, I understand that. I thought you were talking about just like regular alcohol. It's like, what?
Yeah, they raised the price from like $2.25 to $6-7, and the mayor treated that particular retailer as an example and gave him like $40,000 in fines. Price gouging, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh, how'd you read that so fast? That thing just popped up for me. Damn, you're on DT. You're on demon time.
Actually, I saw Taj Rowland. Put it in the chat.
You're on DT, Samurai.
So if we could continue up here, just break the 50-minute high.
Yeah, it looks like we could continue up towards like 138, 2853 here. Yeah, 1 hour start looks clean here. If we actually do break the 1 hour high here. Interesting. If you guys are new here and you guys enjoy our content, leave a like on the stream. Leave a like, you know, it's new, and subscribe if you guys haven't yet. We road to 3K subs. 3K subs. What up, Jimmy? What's going on, bruv? Brevov. Jimmy has woken. What's up with the stream? It's black here on my side. I think you gotta refresh it, man. I think it's fine. Should be fine. I just checked my YouTube side. It should be fine. Stream health, it says stream is healthy. Yeah, it's excellent quality apparently. Stream status excellent. I think you gotta refresh it. It should be back to normal. If you're on the stream here on my side, I think you gotta refresh it, man. I think it's fine. Should be fine. Damn, what's that? I had to mute you, man. I hear myself. It's fine. Yeah, it should be fine. If you have to deal with also quality issues, just refresh the stream as well, or change the quality to 1080p. Yeah, YouTube just does that sometimes. Yo, Sam, I was actually looking at this 30-minute sell here on GJ, like this 1 hour 30-minute sell here, coming back down to support. I think stops are a bit too big though. Cause like what we have here is, if you guys really look at this, take a close look at this, you kind of have like a resistance being created here, and then you kind of have support being created here. So like, I mean, if price is coming back in the range here, high chance we're gonna come down to fill the range here. The only issue you have here is that stops are too big here, unless you enter on this candle, stops above this candle, and then targeting like entries down here maybe. I mean, yeah, this target down here. I mean, that would make sense, right? But I mean, high chance we will continue down here, because this is a fake out here. This 1 hour day close bearish back in the range, right? Very high chance we're gonna come down and fill it. Stops are a bit big. I mean, it's a 20 pip stop.
I'm gonna look for the 15-minute to close bullish to take a buy, or just wait for it to break below support to take a sell.
Yeah.
I think if the 15 closes bullish, you can probably anticipate like New York volume to continue a bullish. It's 4 hours before I broke the high.
Open up here. Yeah.
Or like, well, yeah, because we haven't had a volume push yet, so.
I really wanted a 4 hour to close above this area, man. Because we haven't really like, we've gotten like a bunch of rejections here, but we haven't really got a closure above this area yet.
Well, it hasn't closed yet.
On a 4 hour, yeah, we have like an hour left. I mean, yeah, it makes sense then if it's the last hourly of the 4 hour candle, but let's see. I mean, price want to go up here, it needs to start rejecting around this area. Do you think this is just so boring, man? You just want to simulate through it.
Yeah, I swear it makes it seem so long, like.
And boring, you know, like compared to like yesterday where you have a lot of volume. Yep.
Past like week or 2 weeks, it's been hella volume.
The stops in this case. Actually, we had a 9 pip stop actually, or like a 12 pip target. That's not bad at all, to be honest. Not bad as ours. Go on, Jimmy. Jimmy Lee.
Yo, what's up?
Whoa.
South Beach right now.
What's wrong with your voice? What'd you go through? What happened last
Sound
night?
like a zombie.
You sound like a zombie, bro. Is that your mic? I think it's your mic.
Yeah, I'm on my laptop right now. I don't feel like going to the room.
This guy hit puberty last night. Damn.
So you got a voice modulator.
You hit puberty last night or something?
My new job was busting me yesterday, bro.
Hey, say Christian Dior.
Christian Dior.
Man.
I'm dead.
You got AirPods or something, you know?
I wish I connected to these. Well, that's the freaking Windows. I'll be right back.
You have a laptop? Do you have a computer?
It's not bad.
Sounds a little deep. Oh, price is coming down here, guys. Price is coming down here. Alright. 4 minutes left for this candle closer. 4 minutes. How could we close there?
Are you gonna attempt to sell if this 15 closes bearish?
No, I wanted
Continue the
to close
hourly?
below here, below like
Below?
138.075. Like
Yeah.
it's either I got in like here on this candle, or I got in down here. If I get on this candle, wouldn't really make sense, you know. This is a good entry actually. If you like you look back at this on a 30-minute time frame, that was a really good entry. Or the 1 hour time frame, very nice entry. Very nice. Very nice fake out play go down here. Yeah, that was very clean. I'm just gonna delete this. I'm gonna actually create this right here off the hourly time frame, and then I'm gonna create a support right here on GJ, and that'll be my support that I'm looking towards. Yeah,
Does
there
one
you go.
mic sound better?
Yeah, there you go. It's fixed.
The one
Me
Turtle
too.
Beaches.
Jimmy is back.
What's going on, man?
So,
Took any positions today?
trying to look for some sells. You took any today?
Yeah, I took a buy on GJ, a break even buy, hit break even after, closed it, and then now I'm just waiting for sells below like 138.079.
Yeah.
Not bad. It's been a pretty boring day though. Nothing much has happened.
Yeah. Yeah. I just see GJ selling now. Failed to break the highs.
Like I see it selling for maybe this session, but I don't know. Like the weekly is just overall still bullish for me. Like the weekly, I'm still bullish, but like I guess like today, I'll say I'm more bearish if we were to come down here, especially below like 138. Then you see a huge move on GJ. Well, not a huge move, but a 20 pip range. But
Yeah, I just see the only move I really see is it retracing that whole candle from London.
yeah,
And
I'm looking
that's
at.
the only move I really see.
Damn, you sound like you're in a toaster.
Me?
Yeah.
Or, I don't know. Turtle Beach is slick messed up.
Uh-oh. Hey, I'm from Brazil. Oh, we have another Brazilian here. We had another Brazilian too. Henrique. People come from all over the world. All right, 15 is closing here. Nice. Yeah. Not really looking for sells in this situation yet. Definitely a closure here. I'm saying like maybe 8:30 probably get a move. 8:30, 8:45, 9. If there's no move at 8:30 though, or like even 9, you're gonna get a very late move. Because if you think about it, like really, in this area here, if this is like the 8:15 candle, next one will be the current one would be the. Let me go into 15-minute time frame actually. Go back on a 15. If this is the 15 candle, this is the 8:30 candle. I mean, 8:30 either it has, if it closes below here, then high chance that 8:45 candle will continue down, 9 a.m. candle will continue down. But if we stay stuck in this range here until 9, then highly likely we'll get like a 9:30 push or 10 a.m. push coming down below this range here if we do break below. Or even if you don't even get a break below, we might even stay in the range here for the rest of the session. Who knows, right? But as long as it's just Wait for your setups to form. Wait for an actual break of this area. This is where a lot of traders struggle. You know, this is where a lot of traders struggle. These are days where are a bit tougher than other days. Like yesterday, you had a much easier day, a lot more volume yesterday. I mean, today you have much volume. Price is kind of stuck in this range here for the New York session, right? So if we're able to sit through this without entering any positions or being patiently waiting for an actual breakout here, then your discipline is very key, very high. Because what a lot of traders do is that like they'll get a move like yesterday, they'll get a huge move from the news, and then cause how many pips did GJ move yesterday? Like 100? It came up on opening around like 100 pips, yeah, 80 pips. So I mean, they'll get a move like yesterday, and then today they'll just be like, they'll be expecting that same thing to happen again, right? And that's when they get a little bit impatient because they're like, where's the huge move at? Where's the huge move at? And then they'll start to stack positions that just don't really make sense, right? So like I always say, like every day I come to the charts and I just expect like the same 10 pips every day. Like I don't expect a 100 pip move coming every day, you know? It's just very rare for that to happen. On US30 you might get that, but on GJ you definitely won't get that every day. Ooh, pushing down here. GJ pushing down here. Yeah, this 30 minute was clean. This 30 minute was a clean entry. Whoever got in positions here, I know some of you guys probably did get positions like on this candle here. If you guys looked at it from this perspective, the fake out perspective, then this is a very good entry. Stops there, entries there, targeting down here. Oh, we have pre-market news there. I mean, pre-move for the news coming up. They're looking for sells, agree? Yeah, looking for sells there. Below support here. Thing is, if I do enter sells here, I'm gonna like really anticipate the entries, like the target to be around like this area over here. This 1 hour here. Coming down to the support. 137.932 here. I think that's very ideal. You're just anticipating this mirror candle, right, on GJ? That mirror candle to come down. Yep, this is gonna be nice sells, man. Very nice sells here. This is a simple play here. It's a 138, 160 on 30 minute level to look at. 138, 160, 138, 160. 160 up here on 30 minute time frame. No, not really. I'm more focused on this area right here. Take a look at this. Look left there. You have this area. You have this area. You have this area. So I mean, I have this as my overall support. I mean, also you have this area too. Forgot I mentioned, right? So you have all those rejections there. So I mean, this is your overall support. Well, this is my overall support. You could have here, but I mean, I'm looking at this is this because price already broke in this area already. So this is kind of irrelevant right now.
those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
I mean, no matter what happens here, we still have to wait about 10 minutes for the news to hit.
Yep. What's going on, Wix9?
Same shit, different toilet seat.
How's your night?
It's good. It's
Uh.
good. I passed out right after I said goodnight.
Oh man.
It must have been bottling up.
What?
I said it must have been bottling up.
Yeah,
Exploded
man.
yesterday.
It got me thinking all night.
Got you in your feelings?
It got me in my feelings all night. I couldn't sleep,
Down
guys.
coffee.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep. I was stressing the whole night.
This trading thing is taking its toll on you. I think you need to shut it down.
Shut it down.
Did they get on you for preaching? Was that what it was?
What happened?
You was preaching to them, kinda, and then they
No.
just didn't like it, or
I don't know. I guess you can say that. Yeah. I was
Okay.
just explaining. I was explaining over trading,
Okay. Yeah.
and
yeah.
you know,
Don was being Don.
the answer I got was, I didn't want to hear that. I just want to hear buy or sell. So after that, I'm like, oh
No,
yeah,
the
we're
answer
on
he
two
got
different
was-
levels, man.
The answer he got was, yo, why you gotta make this about yourself?
Like, what?
Yeah,
funny.
he's preaching, and then they're like, so why you always gotta make this about you?
Trying to help people out.
I don't know, man.
Wix, who said that?
Man, wait, did you read
hold
the? Did you read? It's the buy or sell people.
Oh, okay.
Nah, it's just
They're bullying you, bro.
it's just your chat, But
Bullying.
like, I don't know, man. Honestly, it's just after that, I'm just like, yeah, it's just two different complete mindsets, man. Just, or mentalities, right? So you can't really do anything about that. There will be people
They
that just
bullying
want
Don.
quick answers.
They're bullying Don. That's crazy.
Like, it's crazy to the fact that people rather have like, this is scary though. That people rather have really, like, just honestly just a buy or sell answer than just an actual breakdown of the trade.
They don't care about.
They don't care about the breakdown, like
They
me.
don't even care about trading. They just want to
Like,
lazy. People are lazy.
Look, can this guy
Yo,
stop
bro.
talking about these zones already? Or are we buying or selling?
or buying or selling, Like,
Which
what are
one
you
is it?
doing here? What are you doing here?
Shut your.
Yeah, man. I
Buy
didn't
or
ask for
sell.
all of that. I didn't ask for all of that. I just want to know if you're gonna buy or sell.
I don't even know
Talking
about these
about, see
zones
this
here.
candle closing above here, man. Are we buying or selling?
And they had the audacity to make fun of
Shut your.
our Sutter replay. Oh man, they had losses after that.
Oh, yeah, I lost the seller. I was like, wait.
So you know how much money the selling play makes me? You're making
Yeah,
fun
you
of
got your
myself.
celery.
Watch one day. Imagine those, like, what was that? What's that? What's that? Whose background noise is that? What's going on, man, Jimmy? No, like, yeah, but it's just crazy to believe that people would just rather have,
I do.
like, that instead of just a breakdown of a trade. It's scary. It's scary because people just come into this game just for that.
And it's just the bell curve, man. It's like just like those people who want, they rather copy off your neighbor than to study,
They rather copy off your paper,
Yeah.
and then when they in like college or whatnot, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, what am I doing? I cheated my way here." Like, why
Study?
would
How do you study? I don't know how to study.
What is study? What is study?
Where's Don at, man? Where's
Please.
No, you know what, man?
Looking at.
You know what?
The professors used to make everybody take off their ball caps because they used to put the cheat notes on the bill of their cap when he had a test.
That's a real New York shit right there.
No, that was in college.
I ain't gonna lie, I cheated in college too.
Damn.
You know what we used to do? I used to take the label off the Coca-Cola bottle, right on the inside of the label, and then put it right back around the bottle and come in with the bottle half drunk.
Peace, Robert.
Just the label on the inside.
Nice.
We used to do crazy things. But it was much harder because we didn't have no phones in the class. We used to have a little Texas Instruments scientific calculator. We needed to take like an extra class just to learn how to use the damn thing.
Yep.
Man,
Sine,
when I was
cosine, tangent.
I like the live boy.
We didn't have the phones either, but I had my calculator. I could program like
Yeah,
files on it.
People used to be crazy with them. They used to program Tetris onto it. Snake.
Yeah. I used to open a whole file and have like all my notes on there for a test.
Jesus. I remember, bro, my teacher let us slide with you could use your phone on the test, bruh. I used that freaking smart way thing, that one that solves math questions for you. Holy.
100% for you, my friend.
100%.
There's no way you did
I
not get 100%
actually had a
on that
professor
test.
in college.
Bruh, I couldn't miss, bruh.
I had a professor in college just announced. He said, "I gotta go to my office for a minute. I'll be right back."
Oh no! Oh no! You come back, everyone's done the test.
My teacher was like,
everybody aced it.
My teacher
Man,
was
they
like,
know.
freaking, I should tutor. I'm like, nah, I don't want to tutor because I don't know this. I just
DJ is dropping on the 30-minute.
Oh yeah, G drop. We have a minute left here. We got some news coming up, guys. Get ready for this. Fasten your seatbelts and get ready for GG to continue down here. I'm waiting for this candle to close there. See entries, but I think stops decisions are a bit too big. Kind of see how the next one opens up, because if the next one opens up below and it starts to create the top wick and then flips down bearish to break that low, then I will look for sales coming down off of current candles, right? But that's if we actually get a closure. Don't you think don't you think the pair has a chance of retracement just past the 61.8 fib? I think that it's at support that it needs to really close below here in order for us to continue down. But if it closes above, then I mean, yeah, it could come up towards this area, maybe, who knows, right? But I mean, overall, it's a bear trend here currently.
Fibs.
Yeah.
Fib. Looking at it. Let me start a course. It's called Jim's Fib Class. Jim's Fib Lab.
31, 75, 61.
Source, trust me, bro.
Because once you know the meaning behind like really fibs and all that, it's just pure support and resistance. I mean, because like if you look at a fib, like I mean, fibs, it shows you like a what you drop from here coming up to this area. It shows you what 61.8 retrace from here. I mean, people could look for buys here going up, right? But then again, like overall, what it is just like support here. So I mean, yeah, it could make sense. 100% will make sense if we actually get some type of bullish kind of closing here as support to go up. So maybe the next count, if it goes like this, then I mean buys going up to retest the highs will make sense, right, to go up. But as long as price does not break below, I mean, as long as price stays above here, there's no sells. Sells only valid if you actually get closure below here. So okay, so we have the 830 candle opening up here on this candle, and looks like we have closed above the support here. Therefore, there's no sells just yet. I think if this is the candle that comes down to break close below, I think this is gonna be valid sells coming down. Right, but I'm waiting for a closure below. I'm not gonna take any entries here until we get that. Because this candle could literally wick down and just come back up, right? To close above here.
What did the news say?
We got news, yeah. We just got let's see. We have
Did it come out good or bad?
Bad, as expected. Yeah, as expected. So, since it came on bad, I mean, you're expecting the USD, the US30 to come down, gold to go up. Yeah, I think. I mean, there was nothing crazy, right? We're expecting nothing crazy. I think GU. Let's check UCGPY actually. UCGPY moved like. Ooh, came down about. Not bad actually, about 10 pips. I mean, it's not done yet. The moves park is still gonna go here. I mean, USD overall is in the bearish market anyways, right? Let's take USD CHF here. I mean, USD CHF is bearish as well here. Yeah, USD CHF is gonna continue down here. USD CHF bounces off the support here. It is currently breaking the lows here. High chance USD CHF will continue down. So whoever said I tried about USD CHF earlier, high likely will continue down towards like 90731 here. High chance. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Did anyone enter that? Sam? Anyone? If you get your zones drawn a little bit differently. I mean, on a 15-minute time frame, if you entered off of this right here, if you had your level drawn below there, I mean, you could enter off this candle opening. But I was looking over. I was worried about this 30-minute support here, so I didn't re-enter. And personally, now you see why fibs is just, you know, like once you understand the meaning behind those indicators, there's no need for them anymore, right? Because yeah, the fib did make sense. The fibs make sense, but like, what is the real meaning? What's the true meaning behind the fib? What's the true meaning behind a 61.8 retracement? Or in the fact that it's bouncing off a fib retracement. It's a PRZ level, price reversal zone level. You know, I mean that's the first thing I learned when I first started trading as well. Fibs and PRZ levels. But like, what's the true meaning behind it, right? Why does price reverse there? What's the meaning for it? But once you take that fib out and you really understand the why to things, you really want to learn the why of things, or understand how candles need to close in order for price to go up or down, like, you know, you don't really need the fib anymore. So, you know, your first one lot trade, nice, man. Close your position, nice. Good shit, bro. Yep. Where'd you have your zones marked up though? Like right here on this candle? Like, we all knew that once price were to break below this area, it would come down. But the thing was like just the entries, like where are we gonna enter, you know? Yeah, so go back to the fib thing, like, now going back, like, if you really ask why, like, if you really remove the fibs, like, you'll see that overall, this is just like a support level here. And that price, it doesn't mean that price will reject off of this. It just means that price could continue down here, or it could look to reject here to go back up, right? But in this case, looks like price just made its way down. Jimmy, did you cash this? You planned this trade out, no?
I freaking put stop to entry really quick, and then it came up, hit entry, then dropped.
Wait, where'd you get in on the opening?
Yeah.
138, 114.
Like I got in like the candle right before, came up, spreads widened, hit it, and then dropped. I'm like,
why does your voice sound so deep? It doesn't even sound like
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Go on the stream and listen to yourself. Go on the stream and listen.
Body snatchers.
Like, I know for a fact it's not just me. You sound like
I'm tired, man.
You sound like Pop Smoke today.
Safety purposes, we've concealed Jimmy's identity.
Jimmy sounds tired? Yeah, Jimmy always sounds tired. He always sounds tired.
Yeah, bro. Yesterday was new day.
No, man, I'm so tired.
New day at work.
Hey, I'm looking for DJs. I was below here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Just chilling, man.
You know, just chilling, man. You know, shit. Just hit a whoopty whoop, you know what I'm saying? 138, 116. Oh, yeah, yeah, on a 15 then. Yep, that made sense. Yeah.
If you entered on the hour, do you wait till it breaks the previous low on the hour? If we would have went in on the hour?
No, would have gone on the opening of the hourly. Like
just
this
open?
right here. Yeah, on opening once it closed like back in the range here.
Because I felt like going in when it flipped to fill the range.
Yeah.
I thought about it, but I didn't. I was like, I wasn't sure about it. Didn't feel good about it. But not the opening, but just the flip. But you're talking about just the opening, like once it's go ahead and go in on the opening off the 1 hour.
Yeah, congrats to all the GG sells here. Congrats. Yeah, like looking back at this, I mean, if you drew your level like right here, I mean, 100% this would have made sense because we kind of just closed below here, stops previous candle targeting down here. I mean, that made 100% chance. It made sense, right? But I was worried about that 30-minute resistance support. I mean, with the news, you can kind of anticipate it, but
that's really the only entry there if you had your zone drawn higher.
yeah, and another thing is that like maybe the 30-minute time frame, like if you got in up here, like where I mentioned earlier, like on this candle opening, stops previous candle and targeting down here. I mean, that would have made sense. This move coming down. But other than that, I think it's just those two entries that were given.
When you say opening, you mean like when it flips, right? Or are you talking about just when it can?
When it opens up. When it opens up. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I took higher risk. I don't advise to do what I did, but if you felt comfortable losing 1% at the trade, just go for it. 1% high risk for you? Really? I think high risk is like 5% or something like that, like 5, 6, 7% of your account size for one trade. I think that's a lot. I mean, it depends on people, on a person, to be honest. I mean, my risk is usually like 1, 2, 3% around that range. I used to risk a lot more though. Like, oh man, when I first started trading, I used to risk like a lot. Like 20 people. I mean, a lot for me in the past could be a little for you guys. I don't know, but 20%, man, that's a lot. But now I just risk like 2-3%. I mean, the only thing about risking less is that you don't shit your pants, you know. If you're risking like 20%, you'd be shitting your pants the whole trade, you know. And when it goes away, you'll be emotionally too happy about it to a point where you have to get, I guess, cocky, you know.
Yeah, you get too high off of it.
Yep.
The way I used to trade, I used to get like withdrawal symptoms over the weekend because I was getting too high off my like trading.
See, over the weekend you'd be scratching your arm. Shit, I need
I was
trade.
getting withdrawal. I
need trade.
It's like crack.
Yeah, I was literally getting so much of a high off my trading because I would be like in drawdown a lot and come back and then all that stuff. It's just like, yeah.
Oh man, CHF did the digital dash. It did the digital dash. I think in this situation, if whoever's in that trade from earlier, that if you enter buys on UCCHF, I think because in this situation you could have looked to move your stop loss from like either 1 break even or 2 to kind of low, right? Because if you still have the original stop loss from here, then it wouldn't really make sense in this situation anymore. You know what I mean? Because like once price broke this, is most likely will continue down here. High 9% chance it will have a chance to continue down towards this area. So there's no point of you risking this for no reason now, right? So I mean, managing trades is always key, right? Always key. And that's how you manage risk. Man, yeah, I'll use dollar pairs came down here. 30 came down. Gold didn't really move, to be honest. Gold might move a bit later, at 9:30, to be honest.
Gold should technically go up, shouldn't it?
Gold? No. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, my bad. Up. That's what I meant.
That's why.
You can get an entry here for GG though. If this 15 does close below here, below 138.079, I will look for entries. Off of a wick for entry. I will anticipate price to continue down here. We got 3 minutes left though. I mean, I hope it closes a bit higher, maybe like 138.051. Then I'll take entries coming down to fill the wick. About a 12 pip target here. About a 6 pip stop loss. And that would make sense. Because now that we couldn't get an entry here, right? But we actually, if this kind really does close below this area, then high chance, let's say it closes like this, we will look for price to continue down, like this, right? And you can enter off a wick for entry coming down to test support again. I think that'd be pretty valid. Stops would be like first candle, entry target would be like around this area. I mean, that's pretty key. Pretty simple entry. But I think the higher this candle closes, the smaller stop will be. So I want it to close a bit higher. Maybe at like 130, 138.056 would be ideal. 056, 055 around the area. 058, 060. Anywhere below this area would be ideal. So let's see. Can we get an entry here, guys? Retail sales. Come on, pad. Could slow further. Damn. So the next couple months here, it could slow down. I mean, with the more cases coming up here, with more lockdowns, I mean, yeah, it's expected that price could. I mean, well, we could expect more bad numbers for December as well. Oh. Okay, let's see, GJ. Can we get an entry here, GJ? Probably not gonna get an entry. This counts might close way too below. Therefore, like the range to go down isn't that great. Like it'll still make sense for it to come down, but I mean, you don't have much left over here in this range. Ideally. Don't risk 5% ever. I could afford as a count small. Yeah, 5% is crazy, man. I mean, if you're going from like if you're going from like a 50% trade to like a 5% trade, that may seem a lot to you. I mean, that may seem that may seem a little to you, but 5% is a lot. Okay, the 15 feels to close above, but the 1 hour and 30 minute can still close below. So okay, maybe this 15 will close bullish here, right? And the 30 minute will close below, because 30 minute is still bad for sells too. So if the 30 minute closes like this, exactly like this, I will take an entry coming down. But that's in 14 minutes though, right? So you can't see what we gotta deal with now, right? Yeah, wait for this candle to close. Can't really enter positions here, because that's how the wick's gonna be created anyways, right? The 15's gonna close bullish, and therefore the 30 minutes gonna close bearish here with the wick fill. Come down. U30 is tanking here. Let's see. U30 looks like it's gonna break the support, man. If U30 breaks this area, then high chance it will continue down towards like this area, like 29.495 here. Very high chance. 4 hours. Yeah, that's 4 hour support as well. Yeah, very high chance actually. Very high. You have like a 1,700 point move here coming down. Because you're looking at this, right? You're looking left here. You're looking at for your 30. This is your support being created. You're looking at this area that price is gonna break below. Continue down.
You don't like entering like right now with like a 6 pip loss, like since you're anticipating to go down.
On GJ. Well,
Yeah,
you
like while it's waking up, like make it kind of like anticipating to go down.
yeah. I know what you mean.
Or,
Yeah, you could do that. It's just that like this counter here is just it's still bullish. Like we don't know if it's gonna reject here or not though. That's the thing, right? It can literally come all the way up to here for all we know, right? So I mean I'd rather just wait for a candle close here, the 30-minute candle close below. But yeah, you could take an entry here with anticipation that we'll reject here because it is at previous resistance here. Will make sense, but I think just that this candle is still open. It could still continue to go up here. So it's either this 15 closes below 138.079 and 30-minute closes bearish, or I don't enter, you know. And the 1 hour's in close bearish as well. So stay tuned for an entry on GJ.
red aces.
Where's what? Sorry.
I was making a comment. Red aces. It's not red aces.
Yeah, man. This is like what is it?
I'm trying to get your thought process.
It's a 7 deuce at the moment.
Trash ass.
Because I got the itch. I got the itch to enter. That's why I'm like, I want to get the thought process.
No.
Aces.
If you enter here, it will make sense.
Crack at it.
I know, but you're not taking it.
I'm not taking it.
That's the box of somebody get him some bucks.
Some arcade.
Why wouldn't it be the same as if it closed? You know, because I'm just trying to get the thought process. Okay.
No, I know. Yeah.
So it closed. It still closed below the support. You know, like the previous candle. So this is nothing like. You know, it's kind of like if it actually did close. No, it's a new candle. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I know where you're going towards. You're asking me if like, what's the difference in this candle here? Yeah, the thing is like, one, if you're entering on this candle, I think entries on this candle opening to come down would make sense. But the thing is, you don't have much range to go down here because this candle closed way too below. And two, like you're asking about this bullish candle here, why you can't enter on this candle? Because you're anticipating this candle to flip like this, right? To flip bearish and then create that wick, right? So why can't you enter here and target it down here? It's just because like. This candle is still open here. We have like
it's still open.
Like this candle could literally come back up to break this high or even close above this area. We don't know what's gonna happen here yet, but we do know that it's at resistance. So I mean, it makes sense, but it's just not a double ace for me to enter. You know.
No, not red ones. Okay.
Yeah, not red ones.
Double ace.
15-minute close right to support.
Pocket aces. Don't say double aces. Pocket aces.
15 close right support, yeah. Yeah, 15-day close. Yeah, also the 15-day close right support as well. The 15-minute has no lower wick though, so the 30-minute though. I mean, yeah, 15 has no lower wick. You can anticipate the flip bearish here. Yep, that's very key. The first thing this candle did when it opened up, which is went straight up, it went zoop, right? So therefore, this could be a high. A liquid wick, a high for price to continue back down bearish. So I mean, Bryce, your analysis is not wrong. You can look for entries.
Yeah,
I think it's valid.
Now
It's just
very
that
short
it's not.
loss. Okay.
It's not that. It's just it's just not my entry.
This hourly can close with
my
just
entry.
a long wick.
Yep. The hourly can also. Yep. So it's very key.
Oh
for
yeah,
this
that's
hourly.
what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, the hourly wick. Yeah. Okay.
Good morning. Can get some feedback on his entry, please, and thank you. Coming in number 4 with 4 chart of the day. You have Addy. What do you have here? Addy sent the chart there. Addy sent a chart with copy that, go here, paste that, and I did not paste that. There we go. So resistance formed. Entry candle anticipated price where this is your 30. Where the break below is in previous projections, it could continue down. Target looking left, take profit. Left runner anticipating price to continue down if it broke this range, and looking left with volume. Nice. Yep. You got an entry right here on this candle, but once it closed like below this key area right here. Yep. Very valid. Below there, and you're anticipating price to continue down. I mean, it did exactly as you planned. Yep. You left the runner. Man, if you can leave a runner coming down to 29,497 here, man. Because if you think about it, man, volume hasn't opened up for the NYSE yet. So if you're really anticipating an entry, and if you're really anticipating price to continue down, because now look at your 30 here, 30 minutes kind of high chance it will close below this area, therefore it looks like it will continue down to mirror this candle. So that's gonna be a nice runner you have there on US 30 if you're in it, Eddie. That's a very nice chart. Man, go flip bullish. There it is. The last thing I was worried about. This 15 just flipping bullish here, because it could still go up here, right? So now see where I'm coming from? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Did you get in?
Behind him. No.
No.
I was itching. See, that's why I was asking those questions.
Yeah. Well, I just saved. I mean, it was a bad entry though. Like, I mean, it was a bad entry. It's just it's not wasn't it? You know, it wasn't pocket aces.
Wasn't two red aces.
It wasn't organic. It wasn't organic celery. It was regular celery. Yo, in the future, imagine one day someone asks me about celery. John, this is a bad celery play. I'll be like, well, I think this is a regular celery play. I don't think it's an organic celery though. I think you gotta go to the organic section.
This hourly came all the way back off. It's gonna close illegal, so
yeah.
Hey. Might end up ranging for the rest of the session.
No, actually, I think now that it's coming back into range here, I mean, we could look to continue up here, coming up towards like this area, towards like 28.12, because like this support here was your previous support. So like now speaking, like price shouldn't break this if it wants to drive down, right? But now that it's breaking, I mean, it will look to continue up in the range here. 138 to 114 here. Should be clean. But yeah, it's the last. Like, I'm gonna wait for this last hourly closer. See how we close. After price closed bullish, I ignored it by saying price was gonna retest support. Then shot like, okay, it hit the stop loss too. What happened here? So you gonna a buy? You gonna buy here or sell? You gonna buy, right? Okay. A fake out. Oh, we're gonna buy here on this 15-minute closing bullish here. TP here because that's where clean traffic ends. Yep, that's a good TP. Close bullish in higher range. Yep, it closed above this area here as well. Yep, I mean, obviously this candle low. Because the price breaks, it has a higher chance to continue down, entering on opening of this candle. Yep. Nothing comes down here. I mean, this is the 15-minute though. I think on a 30-minute time frame it was bearish though. I think that was the issue in this case. Because where is this? This is what? What time was this at? Was this from today? Am I confused? Where is this from? Hold on. This is GJ. Price is at 137,850.
This Forex?
Is this Forex? 850. Oh, over here, right? It has to be right there. No, it's not. Yesterday. Oh, yesterday. Okay, you could have just told me that, man. Where though? NY session. Where is it? Oh, right here. Okay, right here. So you got in positions. Let me clear my chart. You got in positions for us buy on this candle closing. Okay, so if you go back to this right here, you go into replay mode. Go back to this area. Go on like the hourly time frame. I think what happened here was price is bearish, man. Right? Price was just bearish though. This trend here. I mean, Nothing you could have really done here in this situation, to be honest with you. Except for the fact that price was really bearish at the time. So I mean, it was a bit more risky taking buys here than sells here in this situation. Another thing is that I guess you can say price kind of created resistance here. I mean, yeah, I mean, it just overall price is still bearish here. I think that was the issue. That's why price didn't really play exactly as he planned. Where's my thing at? There it is.
We have a nice range to fill on the 30-minute.
To go up, right? Yeah.
You can't really enter off any of these candles. Maybe 15. I don't know. 15 pips up. Maybe if you take it once it breaks the hourly high.
I think
Previous
above
hourly high.
I think above like 138, 290, 300 would be ideal. It just it's a bit messy in this range here, no? I mean, how big is this range though? This range is about yeah, it's a 7-pip range. I think if I'm looking for buys, like buys, you can anticipate buys above here going up towards more highs here on like a higher time frame. But it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be tough. It's getting a bit messy here now.
I just think you can anticipate that this range will fill, like for sure.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Like, very
it will.
high chance that this range will fill.
High chance. Wait, are you talking about like the range above 138, 200, or like the range we're in right now?
The range that we're in right now, like
Oh yeah.
closing bullish at support.
But how big stops to the target though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like it's gonna be hard to get entries, but like you can anticipate that it'll fill the range.
Unless you anticipate the target to be all the way up here or something, you know?
Yeah.
Then that'll make more sense. How you been down?
4-hour wick
good,
fill.
though. 4-hour wick fill? Yeah, I think about this 4 hour though. The 4 hours is tough, man. Yeah, like
4 hours so rangy.
Marno said, yeah, it's been a rangy on a 4 hour time frame. It's been rejecting this area. Like we really need a closure above this area.
What if you move your resistance on the smaller time frame?
Off what?
On going to the 15-minute.
Mm-hmm.
Move it a little higher. See where it is right now, where the price is closing right now.
Move this a bit higher?
No, move that lower. Yeah, over there.
To where?
I'm gonna give you
Here?
a 138, 130, 138, 120.
Here? Wait, I'm confused. You can draw my screen. You can draw my screen. Go. Draw my screen.
Move your support to 138, 120.
130, 140. Oh, right here.
120,
Oh, right there. Okay, okay. This
So
right
this
here?
candle
Yeah,
closes
okay,
over
okay. Yeah, no, yeah, this will make sense. Yep, on a 1 hour, yep, 15, 1 hour, yep, this will make sense. Yeah, then the range is like this going up. Yeah, this would be ideal. Ooh. A 13 pip stop. How did hourly close though? Hourly close bearish below the range though. 4 hours bullish. 4 hour could expect a wick fill though. I mean, high chance. 15 close. 30-minute close bullish. 15 close bullish. How big is this range? A 17 pip range here? Not bad. Damn, what's going on in the background? Like who's who's watching a horror movie? What's going on?
Someone's got a chainsaw.
Who's got a chainsaw in the background? Who is that?
That's Mike KO, my ears. Mike KO, my ears.
Hey, who is that? Meet your mic, man.
Mikael, bro.
Sounds like
Yeah.
Mikael, my ears.
Yeah.
No, nothing's worse than a chainsaw at a haunted house, you know?
Boy,
That's the
you
worst
scared haunted
thing.
houses?
No, man.
Grown ass man.
Imagine imagine a guy running after you with a chainsaw, man. That's scary.
We used to have those haunted houses with guys that run around with chainsaws, but they don't have chains on, but it's still scary as hell, man.
It's not a real chainsaw. We the toy ones will still be scary.
Yeah, fake chainsaw. Grown ass in.
Grown ass that.
Hey, grown ass man with a fake chainsaw.
Looks like a nice range. Yep, looks like a nice range. Like, thing is, like the Audi's still bearish though. Like that's the only downfall to this trade. Probably gonna stay out for the rest of the day though. To be honest with you guys, probably gonna stay out just because like there's not much like. I think there's no pocket aces for me today. To be honest, there's no perfect entries for me today.
Bryce, you see what you did?
Hey, it's good.
You're talking poker lingo.
I've always been like that. It's
Yeah.
just that Bryce kind of made up a term for it, you know. So now I just use that term.
I'll tell you one thing. This is funny. When I play poker, if there's more than 2 Asians sitting at a table, move on to the next table.
Yeah, bro. When me and Don,
they flinging chips around, man. It's like you can't play with them.
Big ballas.
Bryce know about that.
Yeah, yep. They there's a term they call them like crazy Asians. But that helped because I didn't play like that, so I would get action, you know. Like they would pay me off thinking that I was crazy, but I actually always had it, you know.
I just couldn't play like that because it's like any 2 cards at any time from any position.
Gamble. No gamble, no future, baby.
I mean, your whole life's a
I
gamble.
was a type player.
Our whole lives are a gamble.
Life is a gamble. Take the risk.
Like anything you do is you out there making decisions. Like that's all just gambles. Nothing's guaranteed, right? Who's going?
My bad, bro. Let me back up the mic.
Hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, guys, chat, how tired does Jimmy sound?
I'm a solid 10 right now.
He always sounds like he just smoked.
Just woke up.
No, he always sounds like he just like went to smoke.
Oh, he's fried.
He always sounds high.
Oh shoot!
Man, I just sound relaxed, man.
Hey, no.
Relax.
Oh shit, my phone dropped.
Take a lap. Shot. What's up, dude?
Somebody crying in the rain before he joined the stream. Yikes.
I ain't gonna lie.
Taking shots at Jimbo.
Hey, bro, we can hook right now, bro.
You sound like
Meet me at Lennox Square, bro, in the parking lot. We're finna settle this like that. You really finna bring out my past like that?
Yo, is that on YouTube?
Oh, I think so. I don't know. I hope not.
No, but it's gonna be great.
He said Lennox Square.
Yeah, Lennox
We
Square,
should
baby.
release that on YouTube.
That's over by Peachtree, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Is that Peachtree?
By Lennox. Yeah. Lennox Road, man. Freaking hate that mall now. So dangerous.
Man, so it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great to see Jimmy, one day become a very consistent profit trader, and then he'll go back to that whoever broke up with him in the rain that day, and then he would just flex on them,
Oh,
It's gonna be great
yeah,
to see
I'll
the
just do a
revenge out
burnout
there.
on my SR. I'll do a burnout in my SRT that my property is gonna pay for.
Oh, GG flip bullish. So yeah, so you guys can see like Jimmy here. You guys see the downfall of him, and in the video of him in the rain to the uptrend.
SRT burnout.
He's now in this consolidation era though. He looks like he's gonna continue up bullish though.
I'm in a consolidation part of life right now. My breakout is coming soon.
Why is GJ reversing? I don't think.
Price action.
I think price is just moving as price normally does. I think in this case, what happened though was price kind of bounced off the support here and closed bullish. So I mean, high chance we will look to continue up to fill the range here, but I mean, nothing's like promising that vex though. You can't really ask why this, why that. I think we don't know the reason why, so we know what price is doing, and that's all we have. But price is just literally coming back up now. I mean, you can't do anything about that. I mean, if you're looking for sells, you're looking for sells either below this area and you would have caught it, or even like below this area and you would have caught sells below there, right? But I think since price kind of rejected here, just really no entries given here, and now that price is coming back up in the range here, it will look to continue up here, back in the range to fill it, right? The only entry I do see here is this right here, this entry here, off the current 15, you know. Cause high chance, man. Cause look, take a look at this. We're currently like, if this is your previous range now, this is your previous range, and what price is doing here is it's currently breaking back up in this range here. High chance we're gonna come up to fill the range here. Very high chance.
I'm gonna buy here.
Yeah,
Me too, man. I can't help
nice,
myself. I gotta take a trade.
No, it's a very valid entry here. Very valid entry.
Okay, because I was like, I gotta take this one. Oh man, I just want to be like Don though.
Bryce, man, why are you always dying laughing?
I think it's a little.
I don't know.
Nah, because he's just.
I just can't help myself.
Let this create a support within the zone, and then you can buy. It's a little too soon.
Hey, wait, son. You know who you sound like? I don't know if I told you before, but you sound exactly like Uncle Ted, man. I don't know what it is.
No, he doesn't.
No, bro.
Uncle Ted?
Yes, like the way he's
like his voice.
Yeah, his
like
voice.
The way he
No, the voice. His
No.
voice. Yeah, man.
Not
No.
really.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nope.
He does.
He does. And it's not just me. Chat could agree with it. Chat could agree with it.
A lot of character looking at boy.
Like sometimes I think, is this Uncle Ted my stream? Man? What's going on here?
One day you're gonna meet a special guest on the other guy's show. On this other guy's stream. One day. Soon to
man.
come.
We are on stream, boy. Guys, take a look at GJ here. Like, GJ cannot create like this is your previous cause look, take a look at this. We came down here, right? So this resistance here was an area where price pretty much had to reject to come down, right? But since we're kind of breaking into this area here, we're breaking above this area, high chance we'll continue up because now this resistance becomes support because we're closing above now. So a high chance we'll look to continue up here for the range, right? And that's how this trade was kind of played out. It's kind of like a fake out play where you kind of had a breakout to a downside here and people are looking at sells. But now as we're coming back into the range here, closing bullish, high chance it's gonna come up to fill the range. All that is just price breaking resistance to go up to the next resistance. Make it simple. You do a little? Yeah, I know I'm not tripping. When you hear with the talking face bring glasses, not sure why. Cause that guy's a smart cookie.
Who?
Ted.
Uncle Ted reminds me of he's like that old school guy who knows what he's doing, but he doesn't know how to teach shit. Like he can't teach you. Like he doesn't know how to teach it really.
Like he's more of like, go and watch what he do, and then you do it instead of him
Nah,
sitting down with you.
You know what it is?
Have you ever seen?
You know why? Oh, sorry, go. I thought you're done.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I think he just the way he does things is that he doesn't tell you answers. He doesn't give you the answers. Like, for example, if you ask him a certain thing, he's never gonna give you the answer. What he's gonna give you is ways to find out the answer. You know? And I think that's why people say he doesn't really teach. But yeah, go on.
I laugh when he draws up on a trading view or something, and he draws this all scribbles everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just like this old guy who's he's not up to speed with how to use stuff, but he knows his stuff, but he can't teach it. So I'm like, man,
hey Bryce,
look at it.
we call an old guy. How old are you, Bryce? Compared to him?
I'm old as he is, probably.
Yeah,
no, he's older than me. Yeah, but that's what I mean. This old guy,
Bryce, how old are you?
I'm 43.
After he's the same age, man.
43.
After he's the same age.
You, I'm telling you, all you older folks, damn it, y'all do not sound like,
I'm a young 43.
Y'all sound like
40,
y'all sound like y'all in y'all 30s, just
Same
vibing
here.
out.
Yeah.
Nobody. I went to a state fair in North Carolina, and the guy was I guess your age 2 years above or 2 years below, something like that. So he had a 4 years to do. He guessed my age 3 times. When I showed him my ID, he's like, "Don't come back."
Young, yeah. I'm an immature 43 for sure.
Oh my god, I'm the worst. 53.
I was surprised you're Asian. I mean, you're Viet, right?
Yeah, Bryce.
You did not
Heck.
sound Viet.
Yeah, bro. What's up?
What Jimmy
I
doesn't
thought
sound
Bryce,
Viet.
he sound like he's about 30 or something like that.
I don't sound like I'm bit, but you know.
I mean, how do I sound?
Jimmy
I sound
sound
like
older
Viet?
than
You
Bryce.
sound like every other brunette kid.
From the south. I got that.
North side. South side. Y'all.
Hey, you
Really
have
sad,
a very beautiful form, godly set replay form here on US30 here. Man, if US30 comes down and break this low here, everyone's looking at US30. I know Samuel looking at US30 here. But man, once you actually come down and break this low, because look, we have main resistance here. This is your support. Once you break this low, we're going to continue down here. Very high chance, man. Towards that next
Big.
support. This is US30. And
The Batman move.
the Batman move, that move was invented by Wix9. Right, Wix9? That's your #1 play.
He is Batman. He's don't want to reveal his identity to the people yet.
Hey guys, probably gonna call it a day. Actually, should I wait for this last 2 minutes to close here on this candle?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna wait for it. I'm probably gonna hop off. Alright guys, that was it for me today, guys. Only took one trade today. Took a buy on GJ earlier at 7:15 a.m. Eastern. Break even on a trade pretty much. And that's my day so far, right guys? But aside from that, hope you guys had an amazing day today. Hopefully you guys did not overtrade today, did not over leverage. There wasn't much opportunity today for GJ except for that one sell there. But aside from that, man, call it a day and move on to tomorrow. It's only Tuesday. You have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Hope everyone has a great week. All right. So peace and love, guys.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Peace.
Easy.
Take it easy, bro.
To be exact. And I'm not from Earth, I'm from outer space. Whoa, that's different. I'm somewhere I'm not even supposed to be. Yeah, I remember she didn't notice me. Yeah, why I'm tripping, she didn't notice me. Her poor man not even cold as me. Every time I have a show, got sell it off, I go to sleep. We got some new bands, we got some new bands. Yeah, yeah, we got some new bands, we got some new bands. Yeah, yeah, treating these DOs like this is old vans. Yeah, yeah, I put that little bitch, told her just bring her friend. Yeah, yeah, it's not for me, no, it's just for my mans. Yeah, yeah, I'ma just play with the pussy, yeah, as fast I can. Yeah, yeah, I'ma just count these racks, yeah, as fast I can. Yeah, yeah, I ain't never trust no bitch, I ain't never trust no man. Yeah, yeah, pull up in a brand new Porsche, followed by a matte black van. Yeah, yeah, never sit by the door, my boy got a matte black fan. Bang, bang, John Lee, baby, just look like Tang. Yeah, yeah, I done did everything, ain't do no crack cocaine. Yeah, yeah, I ain't never do no dope, make your bitch wanna choke. Yeah, yeah, and she was suck on his dick if she old enough to vote. Yeah, yeah, took that girl in my A, now she wanna drive the boat. Yeah, yeah, now she want my money, I said not at all, no, no. Spanish girl, she on me, tryna get my pesos. You can't get no money, you don't get no todo. She want all that fur, they put pockets out. Yeah, she like my wordplay, no way they stop you. Let's go. We got some new bands, we got some new bands. Yeah, yeah, we got some new bands, we got some new bands. Yeah, yeah, treating these DOs like this is old vans. Yeah, yeah, I put that little bitch, told her just bring her friends. Yeah, yeah, it's not for me, no, it's just for my mans. Yeah, yeah, I'ma just play with the pussy, yeah, as fast I can. Yeah, yeah, I'ma just count these racks, yeah, as fast I can. Yeah, yeah, I ain't never trust no bitch, I ain't never trust no man. Yeah, yeah, now why the fuck would I give up on my gang if my gang never gave up on me? I never ever tell on my niggas, I don't care if they give me 30 degrees. I'm always gonna be a 1600 nigga when mine ain't connecting the streets. These niggas mad because theirs not me, and my niggas they all gonna eat. Come on, wait. I can make a crazy girl go on a date. I can make a gay girl turn to a straight. Take off them jeans and put on a leg. Fuck all of that. Take your bitch and I grab on the waist. Talk to the reverend, but I don't know miss. I cannot see the haters like I miss. Oh my god, I'm in the rain. Yeah. She pull up on me, then your bitch getting slayed. Louis V, everything, I got the taste. She all on my face, so I know she want to taste. Say I mumble too much, what the fuck is you saying? Your girl in my bed, and you know she be laying. She tell me her problems, act like I'm a lady. Yeah, we got some new bands, we got some new bands. Yeah, yeah, we got some new bands, we got some new bands. Yeah, yeah, treating these DOs hoes like them shit's old Vans. Yeah, yeah. I fuck that little bitch, told her just bring her friends. Yeah, yeah. It's not for me, no. It's just for my man. Yeah, yeah. I'ma just play with the pussy, yeah, as fast as I can. Yeah, yeah. I'ma just count these racks, yeah, as fast as I can. Yeah, yeah. I ain't never trust no bitch. I ain't never trust no man.